Okay. So, I need people to grab tokens because if I grab them for you, then I'll control them. If you cannot grab them, then I'll move them for you. So I need, because it was separated by men and women, I need the side that is shorter of the bridge to have the males put their tokens on that. And on the side that's longer the bridge, I need the females to put their side on that.
Ooh,
Me and
sweet.
Lurog were dangling over the edge of this abyss. Would we be this location or would we be this location?
No, you'd be at the first location you picked.
Great, love that.
Snap.
All right.
Dangling.
I'll be right there.
Oh,
Ba, ba, ba,
Okay,
ba.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think you're on your side, but
Yeah,
you're in the abyss.
you'd still be on your side, but you'd be dangling off.
okay.
So you'd be
Okay.
like
buddies.
there,
Yeah.
Or dangling
and then you'd
buddies.
be like there. Okay.
Dangle buds. That sounds weird.
Yeah, that does. That was talking weird.
Sorry. I said it and I was like,
I want to put on the record that it was Amber. It wasn't me.
Yeah, it was not me for once.
You do see the mage is levitating over air. I'll first explain the map for you guys. First off, as this comes through, there is a pit that you can't tell how far it goes down. It does seem like the gravity does kind of get affected, so if you do jump across, you will have to make certain checks to see if you can cross without falling straight down, as the gravity will be changed. The bridge itself is stable, so there's no other traps on the bridge, so you guys don't have to worry about that. To let people know how jumping works in D&D. Unless for some reason you have an ability that allows you to jump at full speed, jumping is half your movement speed. And you would still have to make an athletics or acrobatics check to achieve it. Otherwise, there's a possibility that you could trip or possibly not put as much strength into your actual run to possibly not make as far as you would go. So if you have 30 feet, if you get a success, you would only make it 15 feet for the jump. It is currently 15 feet to complete a jump across from one end to the other. So take that into account. So let me put on some yield music. All right, we start off with Zir.
I'm going to walk up to this area here.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw my daggers.
Okay.
It's a 21 to hit.
Yes.
That's 7 points of damage.
Okay.
And then, what did I move? Did I move 10 feet?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have a second attack?
He has a bonus action that he can use with his left arm.
Roger.
Wait, what'd you
Or
say?
is this-
Does he have a second attack?
No, what'd you say after that? What'd you say in response? Curious.
Roger?
Oh, Roger. Gotcha.
What'd you think I said?
I thought you called him a cracker. I'm like, that's rude.
Not him.
wow.
Alright. Yeah, and then I'm gonna just go back to where I was.
Okay, got it. Larogue, you are
Okay.
dangling off, so I need you to make me athletics check to pull yourself up as your movement.
I'm so good at this. I'm so good at this. I'm okay at this. 11.
11, you start lifting yourself up, and a bit of the actual floor slides down, and you have to reposition yourself. You're still dangling. Use up your movement.
Okay.
You cannot get up. If you want to use an action, you can try to do it again.
Sure.
Okay.
I can't do anything where I'm at.
Try it again.
Oh, that's way better. 21.
21. Okay. Yep. You pull yourself up as an action.
All right. So, okay, there's my action. Fucking rocks. Getting in my way. Darn floor giving out. Yes, bonus action. I guess, could I do like a perception check to learn more about the enemy? Or investigation?
You can either give me investigation or insight.
Ooh.
Damn, why is my phone blowing up? Oh, shit.
I'll do investigation. That's a 12.
As far as what you can see plainly without her really going into battle much other than what you've experienced before this, she mostly carries the quarterstaff. The quarterstaff is enchanted to 3 orbs. Currently, she has one of the orbs lit up. It looks like she's levitating with her own personal magic, nothing with the actual staff itself. Outside of that, you can't really see anything else. She does have 2 magical pouches on her that's actually like sewn into her dress, but with a simple investigation check, you can't tell what's inside.
Hey, that's all right. It's more than what I do. All right. And that was. Can I still move? Or was that?
No, you missed your movement when you tried to get up the first time.
Got you. All right, and that'll be my turn.
Sky.
Okay. So, ooh, do I do something stupid or
Yes.
do I do something
Stupid!
Big stupid. Let's go.
Andy, the choice is obvious.
All right, well then I'm gonna guiding bolt her.
Yeah. 1-800 guiding bolt.
Oh, why did it? Oh, I guess. Well, I don't know. Like it rolled, and I don't know why it really rolled. Okay. All right. So 17 to hit.
17's a hit. She's going to activate the second orb on her staff, and she's going to cast Reflect.
Ah, damn it.
And she is going to choose. Let's see if it be coming from your direction.
Oh.
She's going to reflect it at 0. So how much damage is
God.
that?
Well, it's only 5.
Okay, so 0,
Radiant
you're going to take 5
damage.
points of damage from the
Sorry.
guiding bolt.
I didn't mean to.
Can I reflect that?
You cannot. So you would have. So you reaction can. Was it your
Deflect missile.
deflect missiles can't be used for magic?
Sorry. Okay, note to self. Let's not guiding bolt in the past or in the next. I only have 1 action, so then I'm going to sorry, new cleric who dis so no, because well, I guess can I summon my spiritual weapon? It says I can do it as a bonus action.
Yeah, you can summon it as a bonus action. You just can't use it on the same turn you summon
Okay.
it because you're using
So
it as a
can
bonus
I
action.
summon it to be, I don't know, let's see how much it has range, so I could like summon it, yeah, near me, because it has 60 feet of range. So
Okay,
can
so
I actually, can I put it over by like them, so if it can help when it can help
and you're
people?
doing spiritual weapon, right?
Yeah, spiritual
Okay, so know that by definition it would just be a weapon. So a spiritual weapon
Okay.
can't necessarily help anybody. It's just used to attack, but it can fly.
Right. Yeah, so I was thinking like it can, you know, would it get, question, because I don't know this, DM, would it get, if someone came into its range that is not a friend, would it get, and then they left, would it get,
Yes, it would get attack opportunity. Yep.
Awesome. That's pretty much what I was thinking. So,
Okay.
all right. Thank you.
Yep.
That would be my turn.
Sure. All right. So we go to Clara.
So for my bonus action, I'd like to do steady aim.
Good. Gives you advantage on your turn. I like it.
Yep. And then I am gonna take a shot at it with my short bow.
Okay.
That was a 10.
Yeah, 10's
Oh,
a
I get to roll
miss.
twice,
Oh yeah, you
right?
get to roll twice and pick the higher number.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, with advantage. So,
Yeah, steady aim.
yeah. Hell, used it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
26.
That's a hit.
Okay. Damage would be a 7.
7. Okay. 7 points of
Yes.
damage.
Pop, pop.
So that was your bonus action. It's your action. The only other thing you can do is move, pretty much.
Oh, with the bonus action, I'm not allowed to move.
Oh, that's right. Yes,
Yeah, for
steady aim
steady
requires
aim.
you to stay still. Okay, yeah, that's right. Yes, thank
Yeah.
you. All right. We go to Fox. So I need you to give me an athletics check to try to pull yourself up.
Fox, 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 fox.
Please tell me you got a natural 1. Okay. So as you start pulling up, immediately the brick that you're holding on immediately breaks as you slip down. You start to fall. I'll allow you to give me a dexterity saving throw because the spiritual weapon is there. See if you can grab it.
Or I could toss a rope.
It's not your
My
turn.
Backup plan as well would be to wild shape into a hawk again.
All right.
Is that permissible?
Do you need hands?
I believe it's a bonus action.
Let's see, because you'd be
Yes, it
fine.
is.
Yeah, you could transform into the hawk. I'd have to have you make a couple checks because you'd be affected by the gravity, but you could still turn into a hawk.
Okay, I just, when feet fail, wings tend not
Right.
to in this
Yeah.
realm.
So your movement is used up because movement would have been to try to pull yourself up. You transformed into a hawk. I need you to give me. This would be technically a strength check to fight against the gravity as you're trying to pull yourself back up.
No, I won't do that. I won't take back these. Strength.
Yep.
All right, these dice are in jail, and I'm going to die. That's a 3.
Okay. You are unable to ride to get back up to that platform, but because you are a hawk, you're not going to fall to your death. You are about holding it about 10 feet underneath where you are right now as a hawk.
So, considering the fact that probably no one can see me and just sees me fall over the edge,
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I'd say
Would I have
Larog.
time
I'd say
to-
Larog could see you because of where he's angled, but yeah.
Would I have time to say something before I, fumbled the brick?
I'd say not if you want to focus on the wild shaping.
Okay.
The talking
Bye,
would have distracted
guys.
you from wild shaping.
Oh, this would be before I fell.
Oh, sure. Then you can. Yeah, sure.
The dwarf didn't say we had to kill her, right? We can just fucking talk, and then that's where I go down.
Fair enough. All right. We go to the mage. She is going to immediately activate the third orb on her staff, which is going to give her Tricast. And she is going to cast Eldritch Blast. And she is going to target Larog, Zir, And Sky.
Oh god.
That is a 26 to hit.
Jesus.
yeah.
Yes, that hits.
Because of the tri-cast, he's actually casting the spell 3 times, not using a spell slot to separate them. So she still gets to count it as 3 beams per. So
Ouch.
that is 26 damage for each of you that would have gotten hit by it.
26
Yep.
damage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ooh, I am hurting. And I'm this healer.
What kind of damage is that?
That's force. She is going to then... She's going to bonus action Hexblade's Curse. And she's going to target Larog.
It ain't easy being green.
And you're currently hexed by her.
Of course.
She's going to deactivate the second orb and the third orb, and she's going to glow the first orb, and you see that she recharges something. That's the end of her turn. We go back to the top of the round to Zir.
Get her.
Well, I'm down, so I can't do anything.
Oh no. You're actually down?
Oh, are you down?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you were
Oh.
down. Okay. All right, so then that means you got to give me a death.
26 points of damage, bro.
That's true.
All right, so I need you to give me a death saving throw. That'd be like the top right of your sheet.
Double digits.
Remember that time when the one shot ended an episode early because everyone died?
Right? That's what I
well.
feel like.
But I used to roll that.
It's just a D20, no bonuses. If you get a double digit, you succeed. If you get a single digit, you fail.
Got one job.
Babe, just roll a d20 for me. Because I don't know where it's at.
I don't know if you trust my fucking dice. Let's
I don't.
Trustful.
You
Don't
got-
ever ask me to do that.
Oh no.
You got a 6?
Oh,
Okay, so
no.
that's one.
Don't use his. Don't use
That's
her
one fail for
dice.
Chuck. So that's the end of end of
Don't
Zir's
use her
turn.
dice.
All right, Larog.
Damn. Lots of responsibility here. Jesus. All right. So I can see Fox where I'm at, but I'm hexed. So what is there any status stuff with that?
It has nothing to affect you. It's her defenses when you attack her and when she attacks you. It doesn't do anything to you as far as status is, but her connection to you, it takes more for you to hit her, and it's easier for her to hit you.
And we didn't even go to dinner. That's sad.
Didn't even get a chance to hit that shit.
All right. So seeing Fox kind of struggling as she just fell off. I go to look over, just peek over, and I just see her struggling as a hawk. I would like to toss her. Yeah, I'm like, why are you struggling to fly? But he will toss her some rope.
Okay.
Like 50 feet of rope. Is that close enough to reach her?
It would if she had hands.
Could she get it with like her beak?
She did not hold an action.
Talons?
She did not hold she did not hold a action to catch it. So
Or
if you,
talons?
so
It
like
just
if
hits me in the back and
Right.
just sends me
for this
spiraling into the
for this to work, you'd have two options. Either you could just drop it and she could try to like to fly to it and then like climb from there, or you could try to like drape it over her and hopefully she does something with it. But she's not
We're at
holding.
the rodeo now.
Yeah, at this point, like she is not holding an action to receive it, so she can't actively like grab onto it.
Okay. Could I hold it as an action and try to coordinate it that way?
Sure. So on her turn, you can do something.
Yeah.
Sure. So on her turn, if she chooses to try to receive the rope, you can toss it to her.
All right.
Cool.
We'll plan to do that.
All right. Cool. We go to Sky.
Okay, I'm going to move up, and then I'm going to cast massive healing or mass heal word.
A massive healing word. Doesn't get more massive than that.
Sorry. And up to 6 creatures of my choice
It's so
will
massive.
get 11 healings back. So
Nice.
that would be I'm gonna just
Zier.
and then
I think it's
did
pretty
you
much the
get
whole
hit?
party.
Did you get hit? Yeah, pretty much it would be the whole party. I don't think
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, you can affect everyone, so it'd be 11 points
Okay.
for everyone. So everyone heals for
so
11.
I can get my own too.
So that
If you
includes
are
you,
at
Chuck.
full
You heal for
points,
11.
does it do anything?
Huh?
If you're at full points, it doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do
No.
anything. Nope.
No, it doesn't. But if you're
It's called
lower,
a big
it
thumbs up.
It gives you a pat on the back.
The rogue in the back's like,
Cool
I didn't
story,
take
bro.
any damage. What's this do for me? Can I get something else?
So
Makes you feel good
I'm-
inside.
you should have 11
everybody.
points, so you should be up if you were down,
So-
and then whoever got hurt will get 11 points back.
Yep.
So, and then can my so I have a spiritual weapon up. Does that get to go after me, or
If
do
you
I
have
have
it-
to
so you
use
can-
it as an action?
You can use it as a bonus action if you like.
Oh, okay. Okay. So then I'm going to have it because it has an actual.
So you can
Okay.
so you can choose of 2 different ways to move as a spiritual weapon. The spiritual weapon naturally levitates. It can fly, but if you fly with it, you can't move regularly with it. Basically, walking speed. So it could fly if you wanted to, up to a target up to 30 feet, and then it just has a natural
It's up
attack
to
of
60 feet.
oh,
mine
up to
has.
60 feet. Okay, and then
Yeah.
it acts as the weapon you choose. So it attacks of whatever weapon you choose. So whether it's a great axe, a great sword, a dagger, whatever you want, it acts as that weapon.
Can it? Well, can it be a weapon that I don't have? Like
Yeah, you don't
on
have it. You don't.
hand,
You don't
or-
have. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It. Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to look like a giant axe then,
Okay.
and I'm going to hit her with it.
Okay. So you're gonna fly up.
It doesn't have to move at all actually because it's got range on it. It says it has range. It has 60 feet of range.
That doesn't sound right. Hang on.
Unless the range is that it has to be 60 feet away from me. Can be 60 feet up away from me.
That's probably what it is.
Okay. Okay.
It
That's
probably means it gets destroyed if it leaves the 60-foot radius.
okay, that makes sense. Okay, I'm going to roll. Does a 21 hit?
21 hits.
And then they
it's
get-
gonna be 1d12 plus your proficiency mod.
Yeah, it ended up being 8 damage.
Okay.
Because it's 1d8 for me,
Okay.
plus 3. So,
Right, but because you're summoning as a great axe, you attack as if it's a great axe. So you actually do a
Oh.
1d12.
oh, shoot. Okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
New cleric. Who does? So that would be a 7 plus,
Probably 3.
which
Your proficiency bonus.
proficiency bonus for spell proficiency? 3. Yep.
Okay. So 10 points. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That is my turn.
All right. We go to let's see those guys. We go to Clara.
Do steady aim again.
Okay.
And then with the spiritual weapon there, do I get sneak attack? Does that count as a...
You're technically not flanking because you're coming from the same side as the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
I could say, because this is a one shot and you guys are learning, I can have the spiritual weapon go to the other side, and that was planned, so then you would get flanking.
Yeah.
So then
Yeah,
you...
let's just do that.
But realistically, if you are... did you already bonus action steady aim?
Yeah, I did, yes.
Okay, so then it wouldn't matter. But if you're flanking, you get advantage. So then you wouldn't have to sacrifice your bonus action steady aim because the flanking gives you
Okay.
advantage, which is what steady aim does. So then that means if you already have advantage, you don't have to skip your movement speed, and then you also have a bonus action available to you.
Okay, and then the sneak attack, I'd get an extra 3d6.
D6. Yep.
Okay.
You'd still have to roll to hit with advantage, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. First roll is a 15.
With advantage, or is that just your first of 2 rolls?
Second roll is a 12.
12. Okay, so both of those unfortunately miss.
Okay.
You have your bonus action. If you have a dagger, you can try to throw it and see if you can at least make something out of this turn. You would have to move up closer, though, because the dagger, I believe, only has 30
Right.
feet of range.
20.
Yeah.
20.
So you would have to go to 5, 10, 15. You'd have to go to, like, here if you wanted to throw the dagger.
Sure.
Do you need me to move for you? Oh, you got it. Okay.
No, I got it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's working today.
So as a bonus action, you can throw the dagger. Just remember, because you throw the dagger, if it hits her, it stays. If it misses, then it's going to drop into the abyss.
Okay.
Here.
That was 11.
You still get to go with advantage, so you can do the second one.
Okay.
Yep.
$20.
There you go. Okay, that's a hit. So now you can roll the damage with the dagger and then apply sneak attack on top of that.
The dagger got 7, and then how do I roll for sneak attack?
If it's not showing you, if you go into your feats and traits, it should have you roll it. Otherwise, if you go into roll 20 on the left side, there's the die symbol that looks like a D20. It's like halfway down on the toolbar. You can click on that, and then by D20 you can just, or by D6 you can just hit number 3 and it'll roll 3 D6s for you. So, ooh, wow, 12 points. All right, cool.
See where it came up that it did it.
So it's in the chat window on roll 20.
Ah. Okay, cool.
All right, cool.
So that was the 17 on top of the 7? Or was the 7 already added into that?
Custom roll 1d12. What was the 1d? Oh, what was the 1d12 for?
The... Huh?
It shows you got 7 for rolling a 1d12.
There was a
Oh, that's...
Or that was just a misclick, maybe.
that was mine. The one
Oh.
one
Oh,
D
okay.
12 was mine.
Okay, so you
It's
just got
the-
so you just got the 12 points for doing 3d6.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So then that would be a total of 19.
Okay, got it.
Go, little dagger, go.
Okay. Let's see. So then we
We
go.
do like rogues. Rogues
Yeah,
have
rogues
fun.
have been the best for these campaigns. We go to Fox. So you do see that you do have a friend that's like cowboy reeling it up, kind of ready to throw you a rope, and he's just kind of hanging out there.
If you could see the fear in my little bird eyes.
It's coming right for me.
I'm gonna try to fly up.
Okay.
Actually, the little research I was doing, I can actually still talk while I'm wild shaped. Apparently.
How's that now?
While wild shaped, you can retain your personality, memories, and ability to speak. So I can talk. So
Where was this?
This is in my D&D Beyond sheet. I think this is updated rules.
Hold up, that doesn't make a lick of sense. Hang on a second.
That'd be
Look
cool.
out!
Look at it! Look at it! Ah!
That's her
Cacao, motherfucker.
I have a little bird voice.
If they
But it has
seriously
an
gave,
accent. It totally has an accent.
Chirp, chirp.
I can just see it now. Your bird has an accent.
cacao, motherfucker.
I don't know what a bird would sound like with a New York accent. Otherwise, I would.
I'm pretty sure it would. They probably sound like all the humans do, where they all have their own little dialect kind of accents,
Yeah.
depending on which neighborhood you're from.
Thanks. I'm just getting
All
Taco
that
Bell
food.
extravaganza over here. Yeah, the DoorDasher took forever. I hope you didn't eat it.
And now you have a puppy because you have food.
No.
Oh.
The look on his face.
Yeah, I seen
But
that
why
from miles away.
There's a bone in the corner. He's being dramatic.
But
You
it's
already
not
know.
Taco Bell.
I only give him pizza crust.
Oh,
His tum tum is sensitive.
it is. Truly is.
Hey DM, it's your homebrew, it's your rules. So if
Hang
I
on,
can't make the
I'm
rule-
more or less confused.
He's curious.
Yeah.
He's curious. Curious minds would like to know.
I can screenshot it because I.
No, I'm looking
assumed
at
I
it right
couldn't.
now. I'm looking at it right now. It shows rules while shape shifted. The ability to speak. I am going to assume, as a DM, that I'm going to assume what they mean the ability to speak is the ability to speak in the form that you're in now, but not the ability to have that vocal cord modified to your vocal cord. So I'm going to say that you understand how to speak, but it comes out in the language of the animal.
I actually just had a brain fart moment when the mage did that damage previously. Was that everyone or was that directed at people?
When they did Eldritch Blast, so it was targeted only at 3 people.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay,
you.
was
just
only
wanted to be
targeted
sure.
to
I didn't hear my
yes.
name, but
Nope.
I
No, you're fine.
also might have skipped out if it was okay. So I can make little bird.
You can
speak.
make bird voices. I'm pretty sure what they mean is because you keep your memories and stuff like that. If someone talks to you, you can talk back in your own language, but you can't you can talk back mentally, with beast beast speech and stuff like that.
So can the mage hear me if I try to speak to her?
She doesn't speak beast speech.
Well, what the fuck is she doing with her life in this weird far realm with books and shit?
She's a warlock, not a druid.
Well, tell her to get better.
Well, you can. Oh wait, you fucking can't.
If I wasn't flapping my wings for my life right now, they would give her the finger. All right. So I guess I'm gonna try to fly up, and while I do that, simultaneously, if I can't fly up, I'm gonna try to talon grab this rope that is dangling, or unless he hasn't thrown it yet.
Oh, I thrown it on your action.
So it would have to be. You would have to use an action to activate his action, to actively try to grab it if he throws it.
Right.
I just feel like lassoing a bird is not gonna end well.
It's
Well-
better than what you're doing.
I would say it's not lassoing the bird. It's he's throwing in your direction as a reaction. You're actively trying to grab with your talons, or however you want to grab with your beak, and then he pulls, so you don't have to fight the gravity.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do that. I'll go for talons and beak.
Okay, so
give me
I'll
three
allow-
possible success stories
I will
here.
allow Lerog to give me an athletics check or acrobatics check with advantage, and I'll allow
Oh,
Fox to give me a dexterity check with advantage because you guys are working together on this.
All right, I'm rolling once on my dice, and if they fail me, I'm just rolling on a roll 20.
You have failed me for the
Okay.
last time.
Oh, all right. Thanks for the advantage. 24 for flex.
Okay.
All right, well, with advantage, they didn't fail me, so that's a 17.
Okay. Merely just throw the rope right in a direction. Do you want to grab with your talons or your beak?
Talons,
Okay,
preferably.
grab the talons, and with the same movement, as soon as you see the talons, you immediately yank back as you immediately pull Fox to your side.
Yeah. You're not gonna fall down a gravity well pit.
Can I don't know if I have movement, but just for comedic effect, I'd like to run onto the solid ground like a chicken, just be flapping aggressively and sprinting.
I mean, I'll allow you to have movement for that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I figured it was good enough. I'll just move
Feels-
15 feet.
Feels
so-
just like home.
I'll move there. I'll move there.
Okay.
Or maybe actually no, I'll move here.
God damn it. Okay.
I need my. Yeah. I know a thing or two about warlocks because I've done a thing or two with warlocks. I'm flapping my way over here. I want to keep this bitch on sight
All right.
with my hawk eyes.
There you go. That bitch's turn. She is going to reactivate the second orb on her staff. And then she is going to... Let's see. Who would she find the most problematic? You know what? No, we'll do this. She is going to activate the orb, and she's going to summon her lesser demons.
Jeez.
She's only going to summon 2, but they're more powerful than when she summoned 4 of them, because the more you divide it, the more they get weaker. And she is going to activate this next orb to... She's going to cast invisibility on herself. You guys can currently not see her.
Oh, that's delightful.
That is the end of her turn, activating the lesser demon's turns. The one on the left is going to creep up over to Clara, and he is going to attack with his Shadow Blade as he summons his Shadow Sword out of his right arm. Ooh, that's a natural 20. Where is my D6? Why don't I have any D6? There it is. Okay. That is 16 points of slashing damage to you, Clara.
Yikes.
And then bonus action, he's going to do Death Grasp. He's going to take his left arm, and he's going to drain life out of you. And he's going to put in an orb, so he is going to roll to attack. That's only an 8, so that's a miss. That's in his turn. We're going to go to the one on the right. And he is going to go for the quirky chicken. And he's going to move up 5. And he's going to first attack with Shadow Blade.
Why, dog?
That's a 14 to hit.
Quirky.
Yeah.
It does? Okay. All right. That is 6 points of necrotic damage. And Death Grasp is a bonus action. That is
All right. Well, he swipes me out of my wild shape.
That would be 14 to hit, which I think that was what the other one was.
Yeah.
Okay. So he is going to absorb 6 points, but looks like he doesn't heal himself. It looks like he keeps it within like an actual pocket in his arm, like almost like there's a gauntlet that's holding the health in it.
So he takes 6 points?
He absorbs 6 from you. Yep.
Okay.
That's the end of their turn. We're gonna go back to the top to Zir.
Alright, I'm gonna pull up to this dude right here.
All right.
You got this.
Do unarmed strike.
Okay.
It's a 9.
9 is a miss. Bonus.
Yep. Do the.
Yeah.
Wait. I have extra attack.
You do have
Ooh,
extra
there you
attack.
go.
Yes.
Means I could do it twice, right?
You can
Yes.
do it twice as an action.
Without using it. Okay.
Yeah. So you're not using key points. You just attack with your right arm twice.
Okay. So I'm gonna do my unarmed strike again.
Okay.
A 9.
Oh
Miss.
no.
These are some unfortunate rolls for you, my guy.
It's terrible.
Real time.
Yeah. I'll just do a
We all need to
bonus
reload.
action.
Bonus
Reload
action.
D&D Beyond.
Flurry of blows.
Okay, you can use the key point.
Yep.
Okay,
That's 18.
that's a
There
hit.
you go. Something.
And remember, you rolled a dice twice for flurry of blows because you counted as double hit.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
The first one is 5.
Okay.
And the second one is 6.
Okay.
And can I put the status, like pick the status effect?
Sure.
Okay. I had to pull it up. I forget which one it is. Alright, I'm gonna use the topple.
Okay.
Here's to make a DC throw of 13 on dexterity.
Okay. That is a 5.
Get
So-
on the ground, man.
Okay, so you push him on the ground. He is currently prone. You do notice that after the first part of the flurry of blows happens, the health that he stole from Fox gets destroyed in his gauntlet, and he takes the second part of it, and then he is currently prone. We go to the Rog.
Okay. Now it's too high. Do I go for the double tap and try to kill one lesser demon, or do I try to go find her? That's the question.
And to apply for people who are new to this, even though you see her token on there, that's just showing
Right.
where she was when she went invisible. There's a possibility she could be somewhere else. When you're invisible, if you leave out of someone's range, you don't provoke an attack opportunity because they don't see you.
Yep.
Essentially, I predetermined where they go, and if someone is able to figure it out, then I just show it to them.
All right. Would it be an investigation check or an arcana check to like see if I can find her?
Neither. Well, I mean, you could do an investigation check. It would have to be like a natural 20 to spot her, and then Arcana, because invisibility doesn't radiate energy. Arcana would not work.
right.
Investigation would be like if you got a
Yeah.
natural 20, you would see the shimmer of her form.
Sure.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty hard.
since you're not a mage, it'd be the only thing you could probably do is an investigation check.
Okay. Then tell you what, I'll move away from the edge.
Smart move.
It bodes well. I'll move like here,
Okay.
and then I'll hold action. Well, yes, because I don't think to activate my Crimson Ray should be only bow. Yes.
Yeah, Crimson Ray is bonus action.
Bonus action. So I'll do bonus action. I will activate my Crimson Right on my crossbow again,
Okay.
and take a d6 of damage.
Okay.
And for my hold action, when she reveals herself, I will attack with crossbow
Okay, that sounds good. I like it. Okay, cool.
and deal 5. Okay.
Right.
Myself. That's
Why,
my turn.
why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself?
For power!
Sky, your turn.
Okay, so Sky is going to come up here on the other side of this dude and take out their mace and just gonna whack him. Whack him real hard.
Whack-a-mole.
Yep.
Whack it real good, Jonathan.
Oh, maybe
I
not
prefer you would
that.
it.
What that was only a 7.
Yeah, it's a miss.
Damn, why is these rolls so bad? Would my spiritual weapon is still up, right?
Yeah, it's still up.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon. Oh, I can't move it.
I can
sorry.
move it. Where do you want it? You
To
want-
over here
Okay,
and hit this guy.
got it.
So do I roll the? Do
You
I
roll.
just
Your roll is a spell attack, so you roll a d20 and you add
Yeah.
your spell modifier.
So I don't need to just actually roll or cast it. I can just roll.
No,
the- a
you already
D20.
casted the actual spiritual weapon. Now you're just rolling
Yeah.
a hit.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I Sorry, I missed
Okay.
this one. This is the one I want. 24 to hit?
Yeah, it's a hit.
Okay. Then because it's a
Great Axe, it's the
Great
1d12
Axe,
plus
I'm-
that spell
yeah.
modifier.
that's only a 4.
Okay.
It went
Well,
Pretty
that is
much.
actually enough to destroy it, as it is just a
Yes!
common lesser demon.
Nice.
even though it was a natural one.
It doesn't
Even though it was
matter.
a spiritual weapon. Okay. Sweet. Okay.
It's not a natural one on the hit, it's a natural one on the damage, so it doesn't mean anything.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
They don't have that
All
much
right.
You
HP.
hit that man
So
on
he-
the ground. That was cold.
All right, that is my turn.
Okay, we go to Clara.
Now
Well,
he's flanked.
He is
Guess I'll do
technically
the,
flanked.
Rapier will still get sneak attack.
Yes, it doesn't matter what weapon you have. As long as you're a rogue, you do get sneak attack if you are having advantage. In this case, you're flanking, so you do have advantage. You could
And I get to
technically
roll
even get
twice.
sneak attack with a fucking great axe if you wanted to. But if you're using the rapier, do you have another dagger other than one you already threw?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you could have a rapier in the right arm and a dagger with your left.
Okay, and I still get the roll twice and take the.
Yep, you still get
better
advantage on the whole
roll.
turn. Yep,
Okay, so I got a 24 for the rapier.
yep.
A 6 for the rapier, and then the sneak attack gets. $13.
He did.
Okay.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Maybe.
And then I would like to move away from the edge.
Fair enough.
Is here okay?
Yes, yeah.
And because I have another thing that would be a bonus action to do another throw, or is that an action?
Well, you don't know where she is. Remember, she's invisible.
Right. So I was wondering if I could hold.
No, you cannot hold bonus actions, unfortunately, so that would
Oh.
not work.
Cool. Figured I'd ask.
Yeah, you're good.
Then I'm good.
Okay, cool. We go to Fox.
Well, those
Fox the
guys are
bird.
down and yeah. Well, not anymore. I'm just Fox the unfortunate wood elf.
Fox, the
They're
unfortunate
gone.
wood elf.
She's
Hero for the ages.
trademark it. Those silly gooses are gone. I don't know where she is. How hurt is Zir? On a scale of 0 hit points to however many hit points you have.
Over half my hit points are gone.
So he's in pain.
Okay. All right, he's struggling. All right.
I could heal myself though. Right.
But
Well,
why do it to yourself when
Say-
someone else can do it for you, man? Come on now.
why?
Yeah, need to go. Fuck that bitch up, man. Fuck that.
I don't know where
That
she
bitch.
is, and no one wanted to fucking talk
Figure
to her.
it
so
out.
take it.
Figure it out.
She's gonna slap his bicep and give him cure wounds. And she's gonna slap it for a little too long. Take 21 points of
Don't
healing.
be touching me like that.
It's only
How
your
much?
bicep, though. Only your bicep heals. It'll eventually get through the rest of the body.
She does give it a nice little squeeze to feel the muscles up there as she.
It's very
gives
much
21 points of
it's
healing.
very much Peggy Carter with Captain America when he just transforms. She just kind of can't help it but kind of touch the pecs and stuff like that.
Totally.
What? How much?
21.
21.
21, man. All
How
right.
does that? You feeling good? Feeling good?
Thanks. Yeah, man.
All right. You know, I'll take my thanks later. You know, get you some good berries, discounted price though. Not
I forgot about the
Hey.
fucking good berries.
Oh, we didn't forget about the good berries.
They might need one of them right now.
I might need to make like
Well-
a little thing up for that. Like a try.
We already had plans. Well, I'll give him to you later, you know, assuming we survive and don't get dragged into this fucking void. It's not very nice down there. Since I keep forgetting that he's here, I'm gonna be like, yo, Jerome! Do you see her?
What? What do you want now?
Well, where's the fucking mage?
I don't know. What do you want from me?
Well, you haven't done much fucking help. You know, the least you could do is see if you can look for her. Is she trying to run?
I don't see her.
Well, shit, keep looking.
I still don't see her. You know what? It, like, kind of keeps like hop, spin around, hop, spin around. All right.
You're doing a great job, sweetie. And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. I was wondering when Jerome was gonna return.
I kept forgetting about him.
I love playing as the
I'm
NPCs.
not dying.
One of my favorite things was during the one shot, the horror one shot that we did like a little while ago, where I played as Lumiere, little Lumi. I played as the Lumiere.
Lumiere.
Yeah, Lumiere. I played as the living candle that decided to give quality checks to many different things that are built out of wood.
I love that for him.
You kept going shoddy craftsmanship.
Shoddy craftsmanship. Shoddy craftsmanship. All right, we go to the mage. She's gonna reappear right here. And then she is going to move to here. And then she's going to draw out her quarterstaff. She's actually going to illuminate all three of the orbs at once. And she's going to attack with a melee attack with the quarterstaff. So, allows her to get advantage due to the orbs. Natural 20.
No.
Yes.
But it's just a quarterstaff. Don't fear.
Were the guys when we died?
Just a quarterstaff.
So that's 9 points of damage to Fox and Larog.
No.
Because of the effect that she's putting on the quarterstaff, after you take the damage, I need both of you to give me a charisma saving throw, unless you are immune to fear.
My soul I am.
Nope.
Okay, charisma save.
Mm-hmm.
10.
Fail.
9.
Okay, you both are in dread of her. So as the effect of fear, you cannot actively walk closer to her if you're within 30 feet. If you try to attack her, you're going to attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
As an action
This bitch is crazy.
As an action per turn, you can sacrifice your action to try to break out of the fear. Once you break out, you cannot be afraid of her again for another day. That was her action. She's going to bonus action, spin the quarterstaff, and she's going to strike on the ground. I'm going to need Fox, Larog, and Zir, as you're within range, to give me Constitution saving throws, as this is an effect.
I'm rolling on D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I'm not
17.
rolling on D&D Beyond anymore.
17.
I know,
It's a
it
success.
looks like bad.
6.
Fail.
5.
Okay, so we got successful Larog, I got fail from Zir and Fox. This strikes on the ground and it turns that whole area into uneven terrain, which means that moving on it costs 10 feet, not 5 feet. I'm going to quick mark that on there. So it would be... where is the... finger, circle... If you failed, you were going to take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. If you succeed, you're going to take 6.
Okay.
As long as you are in
Can
this
I
radius,
reflect
No, it's an effect, so there's nothing to reflect. It's not-
Okay. It's not direct damage.
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
So as long as
You
you
can
are
flip her
in
off.
that circle, all movement is doubled. Rough terrain requires you to use double movement speed to cross. So we end. Let's see. That was her action. That was her bonus action. She did some movement. She
Would
is
my
going.
hold action gold off?
Oh, technically, yes, it would. It would have went off before she moved. So yes, you
Okay,
can fire
I didn't
off the
want to
bow.
interrupt you.
No, you're good. Yeah, so you fire off the
okay.
bow.
Yeah. Nice. All right. So the crossbow did spooky 20.
Spooky 20's a hit.
And I have crimson right. So 7.
Okay.
And then plus the crimson right is another 1.
Okay. All right. So that was your action. So you had a return. We go to top of the round to Zier.
Okay. I'm gonna come up 10 feet.
Okay.
It's 10,
cool.
right?
Yep, 10 feet. Perfect.
All right. No, strike.
Okay.
15.
15 is a hit.
10 points damage.
Okay.
Unarmed strike again for my extra attack.
Okay.
18.
That is a hit.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Wholeness of Body to heal myself.
Okay.
Nice.
She's going to legendary action. She's going to see what's going on. Not fucking here. And then she's just going to teleport away. Combat's done.
What the hell?
I'm still gonna heal myself.
Okay. Put. I
Just
can
when it was
also
getting good.
Plus 8.
cast again if we need more healing
Oh yeah.
for people.
I'm not against it.
You don't have to worry about your. You're not worried about your. You don't have to worry about your turns.
I'll
While
do cure
be-
wound.
Before you do that, I'm going to activate an effect. Due to whatever she did is actually affecting the gravity in place. The ground reforms itself, and a small effect affects the area, almost like a trial. Once she left, a energetic effect takes over the area, and you all get blessed with full life. You all can hit your
Oh.
long rest button.
Oh, thank fucking God. Oh, shit.
Wonderful.
Spell slots there.
Yes, please give me spell slots back. I'm broke.
Lots needed. So up at the top, if you need to know, there's the long rest button. Gives you all your spells.
Yeah, so you just got to click it, and then it'll pop up with a window, and then you just got to check mark in the, accepting that you will do a long rest, and then it will
Oh,
give
thank goodness.
you like spell slots, key points, abilities, and all your health back.
Me can fly again, man.
Yes.
Even though you did not sleep, the effect of the area seemed to be a trial that she was enacting on you. As this effect goes, the labyrinth starts reforming itself, and you have a clear path ahead. It looks like eventually it does reenact itself, but it looks like for right now, the effect that she was trying to put on you to try to confuse you is gone. You're all together, and compared
Which
to what
side are we on?
you'd be on the left side, but you are further than this map,
Left
which is
side?
this map was just for combat.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I need everyone to either give me a perception check or an insight check on the area. You can pick either one as you're walking through.
Thank you, Dice. Thanks for rolling great now that I'm not fearing for my life.
You said perception or
Insight.
Or insight.
Insight.
Okay. Oh, I'm
Okay,
terrible at
definitely
both of
insight.
those. Okay.
19 for perception.
Nice.
22 for insight.
Nice.
10 for perception.
Weak.
I know.
17 for
People come to me.
Nice.
I don't come to them.
25.
Nice. All right. So most of you did pretty good. As a group, you're looking around. You notice that it looks like this labyrinth is broken into two parts. Like many labyrinths, they need to be controlled by a kind of a mental control of sorts. You assume that the first part you went through was controlled by the mage. As when she left, it seems like it always set to a straight line. You see further up, it looks like it's a labyrinth again. You do see blood prints of maybe a quick wave where she quick ran out and like her magic kept teleporting her further, but she couldn't keep like just teleporting. She had to keep seeing where she had to go, very nightcrawler kind of thing. Like she does have to see where she teleports to. As like every about 30 feet, you do see like handprints of her blood of like she's trying to get out of here as quickly as possible. As you follow it out, you do see that you're into another labyrinth. You immediately do recognize that this labyrinth can't be dominated by her as the other labyrinth was. You assume that this labyrinth is most likely dominated by the assassin.
Hey guys, I know we're having a fun time and we're almost dying and shit. Sorry about that, Zero, but you're good now. I think that we have enough, information to tell the big boss that this bitch is crazy and we're in the far realm. So I think this is above our pay grade.
May gonna kill that bitch.
Yeah.
She do too much damage to him.
Yeah.
Vengeance!
All right,
Hunt is on.
ego aside, you got clocked twice, sweetie. So I'm just saying, maybe we should think with our heads, not our muscles, on this one.
You like my muscles. Anyway, what we doing? We need to find this bitch.
We're on a hunt. Let's just keep going.
I just
Follow
started
the-
blushing.
May as well keep going. We can't get out of here.
Right? We can't get out of here until we figure out what's all going on.
We see the blood prints, right?
Yeah, they're you only see them because you guys got good perception, good insights, as it looks like they're kind of hidden, like she only touches the wall of the ground a little bit, but you can see the slight redness against the copper and the browns of the actual brick itself.
May gonna follow these blood prints.
That's the best idea we've had all day.
Okay, well,
which way do they go?
before we start trying to attack them, let's just see if they like drugs first, maybe.
Drugs?
I have a selling point. I'm gonna market.
Oh. Okay.
Do you want some drugs?
I mean,
No, thank you.
don't.
You want to get high?
If you're hurting or anything, my good berries, they take the pain away. So
Oh.
Do they take the
good
pain
berries,
away,
the
or
one
they
we-
make you believe that the pain is gone?
They just make you believe that.
Yes.
Let's save up.
I'm invincible! As your face is covered in good berries.
Jerome, come on, we're leaving.
It's about fucking time. Get me out of this damn
tell
place.
There's a snail on him.
I said I couldn't change it last time, so we're rolling
Yeah.
with the snail. I just
Right.
move my hair so he can land on my shoulder, and I'm just talking to him telepathically so no one can hear us this time. And I'm just like, can you believe these guys? They just want to fight at a fight. What the fuck is up with this?
I mean, if they want to fight, they can fight.
Me trying to get that
what's the
blood
problem?
clot money, man.
What's the problem?
Yeah, well, we kind of have to get back to Averant to be able to get the money.
Yo, I need you to
We
stop
didn't
being a
have-
But
punk.
we also have to have more proof. We have to figure out what's going on here.
Immediately crawls up onto your head and looks at you upside down again. I need you to stop punking out. I need you to focus. We're going that
You
way.
call me a punk? You call me a punk?
I'm just picturing her
You've
going like
already
this,
died.
pointing. She's pointing to her fort, up, going like this. You calling me a punk?
Don't make me put you back in that pocket dimension. I'll get Louis. I'll get Louis out here instead.
Don't get Louis. I'll be good. I'll be good.
Yeah. All right. Now help me market these good berries when we see them again.
Well, let me try them again. I gotta remember what the product is like.
Oh my.
The product.
Let me see if this is a lucrative decision for me, real quick. Okay, they last 24 hours. All right, I will summon some good berries.
You don't try your own product.
Yeah.
I'm not. Jerome wanted one.
A piece of you.
He's like, a good salesman knows his or her own product. So let's hit this shit so we know how to sell it correctly. Put out your hand,
Hold
put
up
some
the
good berry, and he just starts devouring
Hold
the
up
shit
one
out
good
of him.
berry.
That's
Does
it.
anyone else want one? You just gonna give me stats.
All right, there we go. Now I can focus.
No quarter. Takes the. I'll take this.
You take some.
Sure.
Zier, Clara, you want one? 2?
You are sketchy. Nope.
You just randomly, Jerome just randomly, go!
I'm a good person. Why am I sketchy? I like talk to birds and shit. That's like the most like fairy tale ass shit you've ever seen.
There's some good shit.
Well, there was that one time with your badger.
Yeah.
All right, Louis was just having a rough day.
What about
right?
Louis?
Uh-huh.
You didn't bring Louis back, did you? Man, don't bring Louis
No.
while I'm having a bad trip.
No, Louis, fine. You're fine. Just sit there and look pretty.
I can do that.
I like cover his bird ears and I look at Sky and I'm like, don't talk about Louis around him.
Internet, don't add us, please.
All right, so if anybody
oh.
here is proficient in survival or nature checks, you can give me a survival or nature check.
It's my time to shine, you guys.
Nature is for navigating the upcoming labyrinth. Survival is tracking the blood prints and kind of making heads or tails if it's a trap or not.
Survival.
Survival, I got 11.
Nice.
Natural 20.
Fuck. All right.
Hey!
Nature
I can't
for-
perceive shit, but I can track.
Nature for a non-alcoholic 20.
A sloppy, dirty 20. Got it. The
Oh.
yeah, dirty
Horrible.
20. You both are able to, or a few of you are able to track the blood prints. With Larog actually tracking that and with the navigation taken into account, as you go in the labyrinth tries to mess with you much like the other one, giving different paths. It does look like the blood prints are trying to take you in the wrong direction. As Larog, you notice the blood prints, you can tell where they are, and the way they're placed almost looks intentional. As you compare them against the navigation and looking around with nature checks, you can definitely tell they will lead you into a trap. It looks like they're trying to take you west, where the proper way to go through the actual labyrinth is to go east. Yet you do not know how long they'll keep you in the clear, but at least you will immediately dodge the first trap that they have for you, is to go east instead of west.
Do you share this with the class?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, we should probably go... Was it east?
Yeah, east.
Yes.
East. Yes, not
Yes.
west.
I trust the
I think-
blood of my enemies. But it
Not
tastes
the-
good.
Not this
But
one.
not
Well, the
this
blood-
blood.
This blood's telling us to go this way, and it's looking kind of fishy. It's not really adding up, so...
Right.
You know, I know a trap when I see one.
I
The
agree.
What are we-
wolves set them all the
What are
time.
we talking about? Fish? We got fish? Kind of hungry. You have no idea what this does
is
to
an
my...
buffet.
I got some cravings going on. You have no idea.
Eat another... I hand him another good berry. Shut him up.
Go! Go!
That's what we're here for. Prime good beer.
So hear me out, guys. If we get this information to take back to the owner guy and we don't have to kill them, are you guys still going to try to kill him anyway?
Yes.
Because they might want their stuff back.
I second what he said.
All right.
Just lead me to that bitch. I'm gonna kill her.
Right? We made it this far.
All right.
The
Well,
Rob
I
doesn't
guess-
back down from a challenge.
As you start heading east, what's everybody's passive perception?
Bad.
Ooh.
15.
Passive perception. 13.
13. And this is
Nine.
passive, not your roll. Passive. 12?
12.
12. Okay. Only Fox, you don't see it, but you can definitely tell that someone is not necessarily following you, but they're moving with their path, maybe in a different... It's like almost like they're not moving with you, but you assume someone is moving parallel with you in another like hallway in the actual labyrinth. As you can kind of like, you move in a step, and you hear like someone matching steps to you, but once you stop, they stop. They're specifically trying to match your footsteps.
Y'all just see me walking ahead, and then I just start like doing weird like jumps and shit.
It
Maybe like a
matches
little
you.
foot tap.
Jerome's like, can you stop that? I am on a fucking high right now, and you are tweaking me the fuck out.
Jerome, I'm never giving you good berries again, because this is a mission. I need your head straight.
Too late for that.
Do you not hear that?
Hear what? I mean, usually the sounds I hear, it's not usually what other people hear.
You have fucking bird hearing. Don't tell me you can't hear that. There's something weird shit going on over there. And I point to like the wall where I can hear the thing on the other side of it.
Well, yeah, I ate too many good berries, man. What's wrong
I didn't
with you?
even need any. I don't sample my products. I just sell it. That's a waste
Yeah,
of
but I have
product.
time believing that. Watch how mess you talking right now.
Eat another good berry. Shut up.
I never ate one.
You ate them here earlier.
No, I didn't.
Oh, I see you taking it to be nice to me. That's so sweet.
All right, so you guys keep
Stop
walking.
wasting them.
So you're ahead, Fox, right?
Yeah, so they keep in stride even when I'm doing some weird, stupid shit.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh. Psych. Bitches, 19.
Okay. Immediately, someone like a shadowy form comes through and immediately chucks several daggers at you as you're immediately able to dodge them, and then the shadowy form disappears with a laughter.
I'm literally like, I like dive bombed on the ground. I don't know what the fuck happened to Jerome. That's on him.
You just see him like
just-
like a centimeter of each of his feathers are pinned in by the daggers. What's happening? What?
I'm just sprawled on the ground. I'm just like, you guys see? It was not the good berries. There's some shit.
I don't know what's real and what's fake. All I know, I can't fucking move.
Do we see where the daggers came from?
It looks like they came further up ahead. It looks like they literally just like came through the wall, but not like it's a trap that's like built into the floor. It looks like literally like a shadowy figure chucked them at you. But they chucked them more directly at Fox than the rest of the group, maybe because she was in front.
I step over Fox and try to see where they came from.
Okay, you can give me an investigation check to try to see if you can find what the assailant was.
I take my time getting up. This is a flattering angle for him.
You like
Natural 20.
nice. You like arch with your ass forward first and make sure it's pointed directly in his direction.
Oh no, step ASMR, I'm stuck.
Pay no mind to that shit.
With that natural 20, you see up ahead, you kind of look at all the shadows. You notice one shadow just kind of has like this kind of like almost kind of like a flow to it, like almost like a cloak flying out in the shadow. You just see this tiefling just leaning up against there, just in a stoic pose, just waiting. She currently isn't looking at you, but she's just leaning there and just kind of spinning a dagger. You can't really see her fully, but you see the shadow of her kind of spinning the dagger. So you don't see her like her 3D form. You just see the shadow doing it. And she's just spinning the
Now
tip of the
walk
dagger
up.
on her finger. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, you man. What y'all doing chucking daggers at me and my friends here?
No response. She doesn't even see you. How close do you get to her?
Right in her face.
Okay. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, this would be great.
17.
Okay. As the shadow is an illusion, she immediately tries to strike you from behind out of another shadow, and you immediately dodge out of it as she appears and then disappears again.
Or she a cloud bitch, man.
As you just hear cackle up ahead, this time at the further end of the hallway. She's no longer in a shadow, she's just looking, and as she's about 30 feet away from what you would be the closest ear.
I'm sick of these bitches playing hallucinations on me, man. If they was right here, I'd fuck all of them up. Y'all see this?
Yes, I see that.
I'm pointing at all y'all. Y'all see what's going on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Would you like me to guide and bolt her?
Sure.
May I do what you want?
Alright.
Sure.
So, because of that, I'm just gonna cast guiding bolt.
Okay. Rolled hit.
That's a 25 to hit.
Go for damage.
Let's shoot first, ask questions later.
He's getting hella sus
17
with the way he's
damage.
asking This. I don't like it.
How much points of damage?
That's my head.
17 damage.
Alright, we're gonna change the map.
And it's radiant damage.
Of course.
Are we in combat again?
Probably.
I need tokens put somewhere in the bottom part in your order. So Zier would be somewhere by the blue flames, probably Fox close by, and then everyone else at the lower part where Fox is now.
All right.
Oh boy, Jerome stuck to. Is he stuck to the wall?
Yeah, he's stuck to the wall.
Ah, it's
How
fucking.
do I
bad.
get rid of these big boxes in here?
Yeah.
Everyone's
Oh.
name.
Oh, so you go to.
You go to the settings, the gear.
Okay.
And under
You go to audio and video.
right?
Yep, audio and video, and then currently audio and video chat selected, so you switch to video display. And then where it says there's a tab down for player video avatar size, and then you switch it from regular to names only.
Nice. All right.
And then you get rid of it.
Perfect. Thank
All right, so let's.
I didn't know that either.
Guiding bolt the person.
Okay.
To the face!
Damage.
She immediately takes damage, surprised that you actually figured out which one she is. We're gonna roll initiative. I'll allow you guys to keep the initiative you had before because you guys actually have pretty good initiative, so there's no reason to ruin it.
No, we did.
Oh yeah, you did. You had the higher initiative off of them, and
I
she
know.
already has lower initiative. So if you want to roll and give her a chance to go before you, that's completely fine.
No, it's fine.
Not this bitch again.
This fucking
Man.
bitch.
I'm sick of these.
I'm sick of all these sticks.
Why are y'all unfriendly? Just come up here. We're just trying to get some information.
Stop stealing stuff.
All right. So we start with Zier.
How far is she from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Oh yeah, I'm in there all the way.
Naruto running up there.
So I have 10 movements. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go with the unarmed strike.
Okay.
Start it off. 22.
22 is a hit.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
Extra attack, same thing. 16.
Damn. Starting off strong. Fuck. 16 is a
It
hit.
pissed me off. 11.
11 points. All right.
Bonus action.
Look at that smile.
It's like I could fucking do some shit now.
Or on ground.
Yeah.
I'm actually, I think I'm gonna take the disengage.
You're gonna
Bonus action.
you're gonna
disengage.
spend a key point to bonus action disengage.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And then you can well, how much movement speed do you have left?
10.
10? Okay, yeah, so you can move back 10 feet then. Alright. Then we got Larog.
Okay. I'm gonna figure out. Right. Oh, that's 50 feet. Okay.
I mean, for hell. I'll move up and around so I can get a little closer. I can't get the whole 50 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 30. Yeah, because I have 30 feet of walking speed. Cool. And then we will hit with the crossbow.
Got it.
Let's do it. Nice. 23 to hit.
That's a hit. Look,
Hell
you guys are going fast on this one compared to the other one.
Sure.
Shit.
This is a different enemy than the last one, right?
Yeah, this is the assassin. This is the tiefling assassin. The other one
Okay.
was a
The
high
mage.
elf warlock.
Yeah. All right. So that'll be 6. And then the crimson right, because it's still connected to the crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
That's another 6.
Jesus. Okay.
Yep. And do I want to do anything cool?
Probably not.
Yes, you want
I do it. Well, we'll do it next attack. Because I'd still have extra attack. So let's just do extra attack.
Sure.
Sure. This one's kind of not as good. That is 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Bonus action. Let's see, it's not a larger, small creature. Sure. I'll do the brand of castation. So that way I always
Say
know where they
what?
go. Yeah. I brand them.
Okay, for a second I was like, wait, what kind of
Yeah.
Castration?
Right, it kind of sounds like that, except there's no R.
That's
Except
why I'm
there's
like,
no R.
what did I say? And
Yeah.
like, what did he say?
Cast. It's like cast LGATION.
Oh, okay.
Castellation, okay.
Cancellation.
Thank you.
Not castration. We don't allow castration in this shit.
Well,
So I can activate that whenever I hit with a creature with a weapon. That is the active right, which I did. I see an arcane brand to them, so I
Okay.
always know the direction the branded creature, as long as they're on the same plane. And
Fuck.
each time the branded creature deals damage to me or another creature I can see within 5 feet of me, they take 1 point of psychic damage, so they get a migraine. And then your brand lasts
lean.
long.
Okay.
Yeah, your brand lasts until you dismiss it or you apply another brand to another creature. Brand can only be spelled with spell magic.
Shit. All right, that's pretty badass. Okay, cool. She is
Yeah,
going
so I
to
know always where they are.
She is going to reaction. She's going to actually grab. She's going to place her hand on the what looks like a Order of a Dragon symbol on her leather armor, and she's going to activate some kind of arcane enchantment on her armor.
Nice. Okay.
Anything from Larog? That was a badass move.
Thank you. I try. That way, if she runs off, I know where she is.
I do love that it's cancellation, not castration. So that's good.
Bonus points for that.
we're just gonna call it castration the whole time. It's fine.
Ouch.
All right.
I moved.
now
I
I
did my
can't
bonus action,
unhear
extra attack.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay, cool. We go to Sky.
Okay, so I'm going to move up to here because I can. And then bonus action, I'm going to summon my spiritual weapon again.
Okay.
I'm going to put it like right here.
Okay.
So if you can do that, because I don't know if I can put another token on the. Can I put another token?
You can just
on
put
there?
another token on there. I can just mark it as something else.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll just
Sweet.
give it the blue dot so you can tell it's the special.
Actually, I'm going to move it right here.
Okay.
So it's not blocking her, so I can
That
see
sounds
her
good.
still. And then I'm going to hit her with a guiding bolt again.
Hit her with your best shot.
Shut. Sorry. Yeah. 20 to hit.
20 is a hit.
And 24 radiant damage.
Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Where was this in the last battle? Fuck. All right.
She was flying around, man.
And then
Bring your ass down here.
right?
I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna have her uncanny
Wait, no,
dodge
no, no.
that. I'm gonna have her uncanny dodge that.
Bullocks.
Rude. Well, still, my
Rude has
spiritual
been
weapon
declared.
gets to hit her.
What's
so,
that?
Yeah. My spiritual weapon gets to hit her, doesn't it?
No, because you
Or is that
summoned
the
it
next-
as a bonus
shoot.
action.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry.
You're
so
good.
X-nay on that last one.
Yeah, you're already trying to kill. You're already doing really good at killing her. Give her a fucking break, okay? You know what?
No, she needs to die. Anyway, sorry.
You heard it here.
And okay, so that was my movement. That was a bonus action. Okay, that's all I can do.
You sure? All right, cool. Let's go to Clara.
Clara!
Okay, so the spiritual weapon would not be flanking, so I would need to do the.
No, it would.
Depending
on where
No, it's not flanking. No.
Yep, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think I can move anywhere that would be flanking, right?
Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Technically
25,
moved over
30.
here.
Yeah, if you move over here, you'd be fine.
Yeah, then it would be flanking.
Yeah, because you're still getting an
Technically.
angle, so it still works.
Yeah.
It's all about the angle.
Okay.
It's all about the flanking. That's what you do when you're a rogue. You just make sure everyone is flanking.
Mostly,
So
what D&D describes as flanking is if they were able to dodge it, would they be able to move out of the way? And in this case,
Yeah.
theoretically,
That's a good way to
not
think
really. Not
no,
by
because
D&D
the other
terms.
person would go, ugh.
Yeah,
and gotcha.
essentially a spiritual weapon would essentially block them. So, yeah.
Yeah. $23.
Yep.
And a 6, and then the sneak attack gets a. Four.
Okay. Okay.
And that is all I can. Oh, I can throw a dagger, right? For bonus?
Not if you use the crossbow.
For the short bow? I don't have a crossbow.
Or a short bow too. So because you're using two hands, and we might have got that
Gotcha,
mixed up in the last battle. But if you're using if you're using two hands for weapon, you can't bonus action then switch your hand to something else. You committed your turn. Your turn has to start with weapons already in your hand. You can't change the weapons mid-turn.
Gotcha. So it would be the rapier and dagger. I could use both, but
Correct.
the short bow would only.
Yeah, because
Gotcha.
it requires two hands to hold it. So by all definition, if you started with that weapon in your hand, you attacked in it. That has to be the weapon that's exclusive for your attacks.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Then I'm done.
Okay. Fox.
You know, did Jerome take damage from getting stuck to the wall with knives?
No, it hit his feathers. He's just kind of pinned there and he's freaking out. Are you gonna
No.
free me? Why are you looking at me like that? You're gonna free me, right?
Yeah, just stay there.
Wait,
I'm
this
gonna,
is not comfortable.
Captive audience much?
I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step. Oh, it's only 30 feet. Hold on. Let me see how far I need to go. All right, excellent. So I'll use 30 of my movement to run up, and then I will bonus action Misty Step to
Sure.
get behind her, which gives me just enough.
Okay.
I am going to go to grapple her with my staff. I'm going to try to put it around her neck and hold her still.
Okay. So she would have to make an athletics or acrobatics check against your. Well, so are you using ability, or are you gonna attack her first and then do it that way? Like, okay,
I mean, if
so
I could-
so you under So like you can naturally everybody can grapple with unarmed strike. The quarterstaff itself, unless it has a feature of grapple in it, you would have to first successfully attack, and you could like
Okay.
then you could do like a bonus action to try to grapple, but you couldn't like you have to first successfully attack and then do it. Now if you were like a battle master, or if your quarterstaff had the ability to say once you hit, you can have them make a DC something strength check to avoid a grapple.
Okay. I can do it without the staff if that's easier, but I was just gonna go in for a grapple.
Okay, so yeah, you could do it with just
use my staff for flare.
okay. So yeah, but I mean, just okay, that's fine. Target must succeed on a strength or dexterity check. It chooses saving throw, so it'd be 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your strength that I got to beat.
Gotcha. That's gonna be what is math? 13.
13. Okay, so I'm gonna have her do a dexterity check because she is a rogue. So strength is a jump stat.
I may have definitely misread that and assumed I could add my dex to that, and I cannot.
She got a 21.
It was worth a shot. It's worth a shot, gang.
Did your best.
Yeah, I used my bonus action already to get over here. So at least I'm flanking her extra now.
Fair enough.
That will be my turn.
All right. So we go to Assassin's turn. She is gonna draw out a rapier and a dagger. And she is going to.
Who's gonna panic? Hopefully.
Just trying to think of the best way I can do this. All right, I'm going to activate a charge off her armor to give her advantage on the turn, and then her weapons are going to glow. She is going to turn. She has no reason to attack the spiritual weapon. She's going to go for Fox. So she's going to attack with the rapier first. That is a 22 to hit.
Sure does.
14 points of slashing damage. And then for the rapier, that is a 18 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 20 points of slashing damage. And then she is going to... She does not like being flanked. I'm going to have her pay another fucking charge off her armor, and she's going to Misty Step for free. As she disappears in the shadows and she reappears by Jerome.
No, Jerome, run!
And that is the end of her fucking turn. All right, we go to Zier.
Trying to run from me, eh? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dang, I can't math right now. What's 5 times 8?
5 times 8. 5 times 8. Wait, why are you doing? Where's the 40 coming in? What the hell?
I'm sorry. I was looking at my. My movement.
40 is
That's why I
fine.
said 40.
40 is fine.
Oh, I thought you were doing 40 points of damage. Like, what ability gives you 40 points of damage?
Yes, do it.
Joe lives in fear of Chuck's characters now.
I want to come up come up here. So I'm gonna go with the bread and butter combo, bro.
Spread it.
Unarmed strike. Ooh. It's a 9.
9 is a miss.
Swarming up.
Extra attack. Ten.
Miss.
All right. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and bonus action. Key point.
Okay.
Flurry of blows.
Got it.
27.
Yeah, 27's a hit.
There it is. Why does it always take you like 3 moves to hit?
That's 14 points of damage. And another one. 12. Come on, man.
How would you like to do this?
Oh, yeah, hero boy. Nah, I just go straight up Kung Lao.
All right,
That bitch's head is just starting to
Pretty
get
sad.
smaller and smaller into the ground until it's just a pool of blood and
All
guts, mess, brain matter all on the floor.
she gets
Nice.
eviscerated. She was unable to react quick enough to teleport away, and she is now gone.
Dead. Dead as a door down.
Yep.
One down, one to go, man.
Can we loot her body?
You can.
Sweet.
Because there's only so many items, you guys are going to figure out who gets what. So she's got a few items.
Bet.
First off, she has an enchanted leather armor. It is a +3 leather armor. This leather armor has a total of 3 charges to it. When you activate a charge as an ability, you can choose to activate a bonus action without using it as a bonus action so you activate it as an ability. So that's how she misses a step for free.
Is it light armor? Is it light?
Yeah, leather armor is light armor. And then she also has a +3 light crossbow, +3 rapier, and 2 +3 daggers.
All right.
Does she
Okay.
have any money?
It doesn't matter if she's got money because it can't be used here.
Who would like
I'm trying to
the
get out of
light
here, boy.
Who would like the armor?
I'm
You
okay
get
with,
the armor.
with bro heaven. Zero heaven.
So
I
then you're
want
gonna have
to
to.
wipe off my
You're gonna
hands.
have. You're gonna have to make that.
I'm making it right
armor.
now.
Awesome. Chuck has the armor. So then there was a light crossbow. Who would like a crossbow?
Yeah.
And these you can just
Go
find
for
in
it.
there. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to debate
They're
about this
rude.
because there's 4 weapons. There's a light crossbow, there's 2 daggers, and there's a rapier. These are all considered +3 magical items. The way, for those of you who don't know, a +3 just basically means that all your weapons themselves are technically +0s. It increases your attack by 3. So if you naturally, roll for like a +8, now you roll for a +7. If your damage is like a 1d8 +3, now it's a 1d8 +6, kind of like that.
Danny wants the crossbow.
You want the crossbow? All right, so just
Yeah,
mark it down.
that's-
You get the crossbow.
No, Danny does.
Yeah, no, it's
Clara.
fine. Yeah, yeah,
Clara.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And just mark it down that you're gonna get that, and I'll tell you how to get it because that's something I don't have to make. That's just a D&D thing.
Then there was 2 daggers. You said.
2 +3 daggers and 1 +3
Okay.
rapier.
Okay. 2 of
Fox, are you a dagger person or a rapier person?
I'm kind of an animal person.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'll take whatever you don't want. I just kind of assume the rogue, could have been better with the rapier and the daggers and stuff. But I'll take the spoils. She still didn't have money on her. Nothing.
No money. Any
Sure.
objects
Just a
on
name.
her?
Sure, she's got
Just-
500
just-
platinum. There you go.
Holy
I want that.
Okay. You might need to share a little bit of that.
I'll take the rapier.
So I just want to know what everybody gets, and I'll teach people how to find them in D&D Beyond. All right, so we know that Clara's going to get the crossbow. We know that Zira's going to get the armor. So we got the rapier and the 2 daggers. Who's getting the rapier? Okay.
The Rogue.
The Rogue. So are we splitting the daggers between Fox and Sky then?
Sure, if you want. You want a dagger?
I mean, sure.
Okay. All right, so this is how you guys do it. So on your character sheet, you normally are always on actions in the big box that has all your weapons. If you go down to the right, it says inventory. You click that. There is a white button with red lettering that says manage inventory on the right side. If you click on that, it's going to pop up window. Inside the search bar, you just need to type in what you're looking for. So I will give an example. Zira, you're the one that's going to have a custom item. So I need you to type in Assassin's Leather with the apostrophe for ownership, and then it'll pop up in yellow font. Assassin's Leather. It'll just say Assassin's Leather, and then black writing under it'll say light armor (leather). For everyone else, for example, if you're looking for the daggers, what you're going to do is you're going to type in just dagger, and then you're going to go.
It comes up.
Yep, and then you can go comma, and then plus, comma, and then 3, and then what you're looking for is a dagger, comma, plus 3. It's in purple font. Same rule for the light.
And it just
Well, that way you don't search through all of them. Same rule for the rapier, and then the crossbow is considered a light crossbow. So for Danny, you're just gonna type in crossbow, comma, light, and then you're just looking for the light crossbow that's a plus 3 to it in purple font. And then all you do is you just add it, and then it's going to pop up, and you just want to add to your equipment. When it gets added to your equipment, you're going to notice it's in the it's going to have a white box next to it in your equipment bar. You just need to click on it, and so it has a red box, and then it will be actually in your inventory then. And it'll do all the math for you to show what it actually is to roll and all that kind of stuff.
yes.
You should have forward slash.
I'm sorry?
Oh, my mic isn't in my face. You said forward slash?
No, so it's assassin. So assassin's leather, but you gotta put the apostrophe between N and S. So it's because I actually put in there for ownership. So assassin apostrophe S leather. So the way it works for you if you equip it is, so it already takes into account your AC. You get 3 charges. You can activate the charges whenever you want in combat. When you activate a charge, it doesn't need to be an action or bonus action. They activate it, but when you activate it, you can activate an action or a bonus action for free. So if you want to say, I already did an action, or if you want to take an action, you already took your action, you took your bonus action, I want to pay a charge, and I want to do my action again. Or I want to do Flurry of Blows again, even though I did it as a bonus action. It allows you to reset it. You get 3 charges, but once the 3 charges are gone, you can't get them back until you get a long rest.
It was a mistake to give me that shit.
Well, it gotta, for a victory, you got to get something cool. So
Gotta get something cool.
You're shiny.
New armor. Who dis?
I may have to do it after, so we can.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
all right. So as now the person who is controlling this labyrinth is now gone, the labyrinth re-straights back up, and you find yourself a straight tunnel to what looks like an arcane light at the far end.
No. Don't go to the light. Okay. Go to the light. That's what we're trying to do.
Okay.
I pocket that 500 platinum and then head on.
Hey, can I have some of that platinum, please?
I mean, if you wanted to
little bit?
divide it up right now, or do you guys want to go find your mage friend and take her out too and see how much platinum she's got?
I know you, and
I know
yeah,
this person.
if we don't do it now, just
All right,
want a
that was
little bit.
one time, and that tavern's drinks were really good, and they had a special.
I understand, but you drank all the drinks. You didn't even share.
Bitch, you didn't share?
You drank them all.
Did you ever get Jerome off the wall?
I just wanted that one.
He is stoned and he is freaking out.
It's in
I
rough
was gonna
shape.
say, I just wanted the one drink with the little umbrella in it, and you drank
right.
it.
All right. I'll split it up and I give 100 platinum to each person.
How generous of you.
My God.
You don't need that. Yeah, keep it.
Oh, say less. All right, it's 200 for me.
He's going for the bigger bounty.
I'm like counting all 200 of it, and I just hear Jerome like cawing in the corner. I'm like, Jerome, I'm coming. Give me a second, all right?
Give me. This place is free. The daggers are coming out everywhere. And I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Did the
needs another
body
good
have
drink.
like any like notes or instructions on it?
I'll allow you to give me an investigation check.
Ooh.
While
Good
he's doing
idea.
this, I'm going and getting Jerome off the wall and pocketing those daggers if they're still there.
Fair enough.
I got a 12.
12. Looking through this destroyed body that you left behind and have to go through all the blood and guts and everything like that, trying to pull it out close. You do find a pretty bloody, wet note that has some information. Due to the blood on it, you can only get so much information off of there. You don't see the heading, you don't see who it's written by, but it basically, some of the information kind of tells you protect the labyrinth until we get all the shipments taken care of and we get all the items cleaned up. We cannot be disturbed. Once that's done, we can leave this place. They don't get in our way, we don't have to deal with them, but they get in our way, slow them down. That's all you can get off of it.
I hold it up and tell everyone I found something.
Oh, we should
See
take that
what
for
y'all can
evidence.
make see what y'all can make of it.
Should take that for
They
evidence.
can only read so much.
What, you can't read?
No, I just beat that bitch to a bloody pulp, so all her entrails is on it.
Oh,
As you're holding
so
up, like
you
a glob
clean
of
it up a
blood just
little.
falls off.
Right. The Rog's like, oh, I'm
just
used
take a
to
little-
this here.
Yeah, take a little thing out and just
Use
kind
your
of
dagger and just clean it off. a
bit,
little bit.
like, yeah.
All right. I'll say if you guys try to clean up as much as possible, you do see that there's an insignia on the bottom of it. What it looks like is a octagonal frame. And it is very much like a sharp image of like a dragon head aimed, like its forehead aiming towards the artist. So it's like nose down, horns up, but it is not organic in nature. It's very much a polygonal kind of shaped. So it's kind of squared off instead of rounded.
So it's geometric.
Kind of, yeah.
And you said it was a hexagon?
Octagonal.
Octagonal.
With one dragon head or multiple?
One.
That make you go,
I don't see the conspiracy hat going on yet, so it's not that bad.
No, conspiracy. Get my fucking hat on right now. This is telling me.
Figure it out.
right? And you're taking a picture
as
of it
you
and sending
eventually-
it to the
As you eventually make it to the next room, you find what look like a room that is being charged by an extreme amount of arcane energy. What you see is an arcane battery in the middle. At first glance, you have no idea what this is purpose for. These have existed in the world before. These are usually within large, wizard sanctums. Usually these are used to, first off, to create them, you need to pour hundreds of years of energy into it. Usually many wizards die pouring in their energy because most of them would live a human length of life. The power themselves, usually in a wizard's tower, allows the tower itself to act as its own entity, allowing itself to protect itself from invaders, shield itself from enemies, allow itself to be itself a magical item without the wizards even needing to be awake. Therefore, they can train without need to worry about existential threats.
Sure looks like a lot of people died in this room.
Where are we on the map?
You'd start on the left side. You would
Left
just be
side.
coming through the gated door. Yep.
Oh.
Your other left.
I'm too balls deep in this conspiracy right now. My brain's not thinking.
That's what happens.
Oh my.
If you're a spellcaster here, so I'll say Sky, I'll say Fox. You two can give me Arcana checks.
Wait,
Why is it spellcaster with a question mark? I turn into fucking birds.
Because there's when I say spellcaster, I technically mean wizard or warlock or sorcerer, but you guys
Okay,
can
fair
fit
enough.
the bill as far as spellcasters in this instance.
You
Let
said
me
what
get
check
it.
again? Arcana? 17.
And what'd you get, Sky?
10.
10. Sky, you've never really seen anything like this before. You've heard about them. Fox, you know about these before. Maybe you encountered one before. You've never seen something so complex. This is a arcane battery that is constantly charging itself. Almost like a car battery that has a fan belt that does not need the actual car running to actually activate. It looks like it can run autonomously without any exterior force. The two rings outside of it is constantly generating the battery, which is the square, to power itself up. Normally the square itself is what is the arcane battery. These two rings themselves are working autonomously off of something. You would assume that this battery is doing at least two things. One, it is halting the progression of the convergence in this area, stopping it from destroying itself, as by science and sorcery, you cannot have multiple items take up the same spot. If this battery would stop, it'd probably make this place implode or implode on itself. The other thing, too, is it looks like it is a perfect tracking source. It looks like whoever is using it to attune themselves correctly can basically find anything if they ask it a simple question. But the person has to be attuned to it.
Okay, so it's just a physical form of Google. Love that.
So theoretically, these things are meant to protect the towers, even from the tower collapsing on itself. In this case, someone used this to attune it to this building that you guys are in, and are making sure that the building does not collapse on itself until their job is done.
All right. I'm gonna relay all that information to the gang because I feel like I might forget something if I try to verbatim say it.
Intriguing.
So I don't think we should like mess with the thing, you know?
Can't blow it up.
Otherwise, we'll die too.
Makes sense.
So who's controlling it?
Yeah, I guess we need to investigate and look around. Maybe
I mean, I
there's
could go
someone-
touch it. Actually, Jerome.
Damn.
Wow, that
What?
Give a good
What is
man
it?
first.
What is it?
I know a way for you to sober up real fast.
Well, I'm all ears.
You gotta go touch that magical orb. It'll take away all the high.
Give me a deception check.
Oh gosh.
Poor
Just be
Jerome.
someone back. It's a 17.
Are you sure? It looks kind of dangerous. Like, are you positive it will I'll be all good afterwards? That this high is freaking me out.
I mean, do you want to give it a try, or do you just want to stay high while on a very important mission?
I don't want to. No, I'm freaking out. All right. All right. Cool. I'm gonna go check it out. And he starts like flopping. He's like flying all over the place. and he gets about here, and he like lands down and like drops down, like hops each step down,
No.
and he like looks at it.
Poor
It's
thing.
like, so I just touch it.
Yeah, just put a wing to it.
All right, cool. And he puts a wing to it, and he immediately gets eviscerated.
Oh God!
Oh. Poor Jerome.
Huh.
Jerome, you will be
So-
missed.
We probably should
R.I.P. Jerome.
R.I.P. Jerome.
Familiar, I can summon him back.
I thought I was the heartless one.
Amanda messages, not Jerome. R.I.P. Jerome.
He's the goodest boy.
I don't know if I'll summon him back now.
You
Just
killed
giving
him.
the hardest side
You
eye.
So mad.
Amanda's
He
pissed.
dies all the time.
You killed him, you monster.
He's a familiar. He just goes back into my pocket dimension. He probably needs to sober up anyway, so now he knows not to sample the product. I'm trying to teach him that lesson for a while.
Oh. Well, I hope I don't do that. I hope I don't
Amanda,
make
don't you
good
make excuses.
So I'm just like arms crossed looking at this thing and I'm just like, yeah, so we don't touch it. Should I summon Louis? Do we want Louis this time, or do we want Leon or somebody else?
I don't know if that's gonna make a difference.
Well, it would be nice to have somebody to help in battle. You're just, be
Oh,
in
yeah.
an eye.
Oh, sure, as long as you don't send it to their death, yeah.
1 damage.
Alrighty, are we thinking a badger? Are we thinking a rat? I guess I could call my raven. I think Jerome's
Anything
had
to
enough this
help
fight.
us figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
Amanda, you know what could have helped in battle? Jerome.
My God, it's...
Jerome helped none in that last battle. He was just
Totally
screaming.
Well,
Well,
because
that's one,
he
yeah,
was
but
he was fucking pinned by daggers,
That's his fault. His dex wasn't good enough.
You're his creator.
So, does it look like we can't actually get down in this area because of how big the...
I mean, you could go
This
around the outside. You can
circumference?
definitely you can
Okay.
go down this far, and you can jump over to this side. You can just
Okay.
hop over and stuff like that. It's like the drop is only about 10 feet. Like you can just hop over. But yes, if you go all the way down to the bottom step, you're really within the shield's aura.
Oh, okay. Okay. Is there
We could go, because there's a door on the other side, it looks.
Right. So, but can we we could get around this way too.
Yeah.
like, just go around it.
Sure.
Maybe we go around it and see if maybe there's, I don't know.
Yeah, it's better than throw it.
Well, yeah, not through it, for sure.
Thanks, Jerome.
Hey, Jerome died for science.
He sure did.
He died because
Yeah.
of a lie. He didn't have an organ donor card. He did not want to be sacrificed.
Okay, that's not what an organ donor card is for, but yes.
Oh.
So what are you doing?
So I guess we should move, right, guys?
Yeah, let's do it.
What does everybody think?
I'm gonna take it the
Should we
high road.
move? Everyone's being so quiet.
We are going to.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go.
I'm just thinking
to the
about who else. is gonna
Anything
help me.
in this pile of bones here?
Yeah, it was
I
like
don't
our
know.
I mean, you
yeah,
guys
oh,
tell
yeah.
what you want to do, and I'll tell you what you got to roll.
investigation.
We're
Yeah, I'm
investigating
going
the pile of
Not
bones.
just
Left
see
and
if
over.
there's anything
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna go around the outer side to go around here.
All right, so Clara, investigation check on the pile of bones.
I'll let her roll for advantage.
Oh, you're gonna
At
do
12?
Yeah. Oh, sister.
So you get to roll a second time because he's helping you for investigation.
Okay.
Yep.
Eight.
Okay. You're going through these bones. These have been here for a long time. This isn't anything recent. These bones are dried. There's nothing really here. You do go through. There are some clothing, tattered and withered. You do, with the investigation check, you can't make heads or tails of what kind of clothing it is, but most of them, they're long coats and cloaks. But there's not too many weapons. There is the occasional like longsword, but it's far rusted out, and like once you start moving it, it's so rusted it kind of just snaps in half. Anybody else? What else we got?
Is this a gate over here?
Yep.
It's locked.
It looks locked, but it does look like there is looks like there is a rune on it. You can investigate the rune if you'd like. The rune looks like it's like a way to access the door itself.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and investigate that.
Okay.
Can I help him?
Sure. Whoever has a higher investigation check can roll with advantage.
That would probably be you.
Okay, so then you can
No,
roll.
mine's 0.
What?
His is
Mine's
0.
Oh, mine is 1.
Okay, so why don't you roll with advantage, guy?
Okay. 19.
Okay. This has a very similar symbol to the crest on the actual note that you got, but this is more ancient. Instead of octagonal, is circular. Instead of a geometric dragon, this has actually a more organic dragon on it. The colors are very, still very pristine, even though the gate is kind of rusted. The rune is almost looks like it hasn't aged a day. The framing itself is gold. The background of the framing is like pure onyx marble. The dragon itself is made up of different jewels. The scales themselves look like they're almost made out of like almost like a black pearl. The horns themselves are made out of gold, and the eyes themselves are made out of emeralds. And then different pieces are made out of sapphire themselves. The piece is all one, and it looks like it's indestructible. It looks like whoever can activate this rune unlocks a door.
Can I also give it a religion check?
Absolutely.
Sweet. For a 7. I know nothing.
I'd say just because you're cleric, you can at least recognize the seal, but you don't know much more other than that. This seal is a seal that's been lost to time. This seal only belonged to the seals that held in the prized possessions of Bahamut.
What the fuck you doing? Don't give me these goddamn glasses. I wrote it in my fucking notes.
Oh, look at the happy lore goblin.
I am just watching Ryan as I say this.
I fucking put it. I put it here. I knew. You said a dragon. I said, dog, we got him. Case closed. I know who this is.
But as far as being a cleric, that's as far as you can get. You assume that this gate would have been a gate that had been part of Bahamut's temple, or someone took the gate and moved it here.
Okay.
With the religion check of unfortunately that low, that's as far as you can get.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb because seeing I'm a dragonborn, I'm gonna touch it.
You're gonna touch it? Okay.
Yep.
Oh no.
You touch it. It doesn't do anything. You also do know
Okay.
that Bahamut was not like the protector of dragons. Bahamut just acted as the dragon lord of the realms. But
Yeah.
you also know that touching it also makes you immune to its effects. Doesn't look like you touching it does anything, but it also doesn't. It also negates whatever effects it might do to you. You don't know if that does mean that's trapped, but you know you're at least not affected by the trap.
Okay. Well, can I
Can
see?
I check for traps?
Oh, there you go.
You can check for physical traps, so you can give me a perception check and then add your dexterity modifier on top of that.
Good perception.
Perception, yep.
Perception was 19, and then you said add what modifier?
Your dex.
Dex is a +7.
Okay. There are no physical traps on this door. Whether you physically touching it, whether you would accidentally set off an alarm or anything like that, there are no physical traps. This is only for things to be triggered by movement. This does not count any kind of magical traps. So, as far as any kind of movement, where you step, how you touch the door, anything like that, there is no like spring loaded or anything like that. But that does not count anything magical. Curses, anything like that, you cannot check.
Can I see if there's any like places that you can push in or pull out on the ruin seal thingy?
You can give me an insight or a perception check on it to see if there's anything that can be shifted,
Insight,
moved, turned.
for sure. 25 for
25.
insight.
The rune itself is a puzzle. It looks like each element of a color can do different things. You have the eyes, you got the head, you got the horns, you got the base, and you got the frame itself. It looks like each one could be spun independently. Like you can keep the background straight, you can turn the circle, you can turn the head, you can shift things around. Currently right now it looks like everything's in position. The head is uniformed correctly in position, the horns are on the right spot, it's circled on correctly. You don't know if that means it's already set and it doesn't need to be changed, or if maybe it needs to be changed into something else.
Well, I'm going to tell people to come closer because I want to make sure that just in case, this thing does something, nobody's too close to it. So, yeah, everyone else should probably come up closer here so you're not hurt.
I'm
That's
gonna
what I'm thinking.
make my way over. I'm gonna summon my badger, Louis.
Okay, Louis comes out. Fuck you won't!
So sassy.
Louis won a very important mission. I'm not giving you good berries this time. Jerome just got a little too crazy, but I really need
Whoa,
you here.
wait, whoa. Yo, hold up. Where's Jerome?
He's taking a nap.
I know what the fuck that means. You killed him again, didn't
He's
you? How many times is that in the past week? He's gonna, you know he's gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah, but he still does the same stupid shit anyway. And
Yeah.
then he eats my good berries. You know how I feel when people eat my good too much of my good
Hold
berries.
hold up. Did you give it to him or you just take him?
I gave him one, and then he wanted more. That's how it always starts. So then he got stuck to a wall. Then he was tripping out and screaming. It was kind of distracting. My ears bleeding a little bit. So I told him to go touch that
Oh,
wall.
poor you. Oh, little gentle little fox over here. All right.
You know what? We haven't actually figured out what that orb is doing. Do you want to go touch it first and find out?
How did Jerome die?
He got a knife from some rogue we killed.
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, cool. And it starts running down all the way over there.
Oh no!
It immediately touches it and immediately gets eviscerated.
Oh god!
Summon him back.
Jesus!
This is why you don't ask too many questions.
You were too young, gone too soon.
I just look at the others. I'm just like, the badges. What can I say? It's the first time in 3 months I've even summoned Louis. And just went off and died again.
I feel it.
Treat our creatures better.
Based on the way that Amanda's responded to this, I feel like you're triggering Amanda.
This is how you treat your friends. Jeez.
Would hate to summon my cat.
All right. So as you guys are around the rune itself,
No.
if any of you actually actively try to help Sky, if you actively want to help Sky figure out this rune, you can give me an intelligence check. This is actually a full
Wants
skill
to
check now.
help. Intelligent.
Intelligence.
I'll help.
Intelligent.
I'll bring
Sure.
Dawn back later.
We're all intelligent. Nope. I
How
am
smart
not.
is you?
I am not smart. I got
is
4.
7.
4.
14.
14.
There.
There's
the
smart.
fox.
I don't see intelligence.
Intelligence on top by
Stop.
it's on top by like strength, dexterity, and constitution.
And that's your mod.
14.
14.
18.
All right. It takes you some time, roughly about 10 minutes. You start figuring out as you start to notice that, yeah, currently right now it's in the shape of a dragon head, but you start moving around. It looks like the puzzle kind of like morphs like magic and starts changing until about like 10 minutes later, it actually turns into a full body of a dragon as it's standing there in a humanoid form, as the eyes glow, and immediately the battery itself reverses its shifting. And it starts reversed in polarity. It still does the same thing. But you start to... hang on, let me pull up this one.
And this is how we die.
You hear audio. It sounds like an audio message, kind of like that. Like almost someone speaking to himself. It's a male. They made their decisions. Fate and destiny no longer matters. But it's alright. It was merely an instrument that needed to get removed. I expect one daughter's down. I warned them about the other one. If they decide to take her out, I will depart this land. I leave myself with only one object. If everything goes according to plan, I'll be gone. But if all things work out as I anticipate, I'll be back. Sooner rather than later. My body might die, but the power is infinite. I just need to wait and let time progress. I only have one damn problem. As soon as I'm gone, she's going to arrive. When she arrives and she figures out my plan, I am so fucked. And that's the end of the audio message.
Can I replay it once more so I can write these notes? No, I'm just playing. I'll listen to it later.
Let's listen to the
That was so much information. I'm scrambling.
Just listen to the recording again. Like the actual like.
And goes back. The
Man, I have no idea what's going on, man. What y'all think?
Well,
We're obviously
This-
doing something, but I don't know what to do with the info.
so I explained to everyone like what I thought I found out. Like this is the seal is for Bahamut. It's an old one, and if you don't know about gods and such, I explained who Bahamut is, how he was like the top one in the realms, and that he created children that created the rest of the gods that are in our realms and everything, but things happened and all of the demigods and gods have left our realms. So this is interesting that there's a message about potentially him coming back. I'm guessing it's him because seeing that this was his seal, and when we moved it, it became him. Became like a humanoid figure of him, so I'm guessing it means Bahamut. So, but I thought
Did we
that
see a visual? Or did we just
Like
hear his
there-
voice?
You just heard his voice.
right, but like the seal itself, like when we moved it
Oh, it's like
around
a
the
face.
puzzle, it looks like a person, like a humanoid style of a dragon now. So, which is kind of what the symbol of Bahamut had always been, like an ancient version of him. So,
So wait, if the gods all left, then how are you a cleric? Who's the god?
question. So yeah,
At this point, you hear
He's up.
another voice talking. Is someone there? It's coming from somewhere in the center of the room.
Huh?
Is it coming from the
Y'all-
sphere thing?
Yeah.
Sounds
Can
like
we all
it.
hear it?
Sounds like it. Yeah, you all hear it.
hello.
What's
Get
that?
out of
Yeah,
my-
we here.
Oh, God,
Get out
please.
of my head!
Oh, please tell me it's someone else here. I can't see you. I can't see anything.
We here, man. Where ya at?
Don't know. It's been 10 years since I've seen light. I can't see anything. I can only
So
hear
you
you. but it's
don't know how
muffled.
to get out of here then.
I don't even know where I am.
Yeah, useless.
Well,
mean,
hold on.
you're
Do you
not
know how
wrong.
you got here?
I mean, last thing I remember was giving somebody my power. I was meeting up. I finally put on the fucking shades. I trusted in someone. I gave her my power. I worked with my siblings. And I thought we'd be free after that, but now I've been just in this darkness for I don't know how long. It feels like an eternity.
Oh, that sounds terrible, darling. But like, who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Someone that could totally get you out of this if I just know a little more information. Like, we just got like bam-powed by like, two different people back there, and I'd like to help you, but you gotta answer some questions.
I think it was it Aunt No? Brit No? God, there's so many names in my head. I can't figure out which one's right.
What was the one your mother gave you, man?
I don't remember a mother.
This guy.
Do you have a dad?
No, but I remember a brother.
Okay, that's a starting point. Who's your brother?
From my other mother.
Someone that I couldn't trust. Someone that I had to stop. Someone that we had to stop. And the voice starts changing to a female. Someone we had to protect the world from.
Oh, okay. I mean, if I had siblings, I'd have some sibling troubles like that too, I imagine, because, I'm always up to no good. But, what do you look like?
I can't remember our form. I can't remember what we were. I can't remember. I can only remember what we represented.
Yeah, remember.
I remember the last moments. There was large wings. I remember the warrior slowly aging and then dying, throwing us towards somebody. I remember we trusted this warrior. And there was others that helped, but I don't remember. We don't remember.
You're not a hawk by chance, are you?
A what?
Okay, good. Never mind.
You can tell that even though it's switching between male and female, each voice is different from the others. At this point, you have registered 10 voices.
Oh.
It's a whole party.
There's a lot of you in there.
What? No, there's just one. It's just me. They don't notice that they're changing their tone, their voice, and their mannerisms.
You're really good at voice impressions, sweetie.
And
I
he's
just
male.
look at the others like.
Maybe it's all the people trapped inside that thing, man. The ones that made it.
Yeah,
I just feel
but how did it get made?
I feel so tired. We've been in here for so long. I've never felt the power draining our energy so fast. It's like always being tired but never being able to go to sleep.
But how can we help you, man? So you can help us.
I don't even know what I'm in. Where whatever is holding us in is trapping us. If you can stop that, perhaps we can do whatever we were originally planning to do before we got put in this purgatory.
You said the thing is spinning the opposite way of what it was when
Correct.
we first got in.
Yeah, the
there.
polarity has switched.
Mm.
And it
And
specifically
we had
switched once you
to-
changed the puzzle.
So what if we like mix the puzzle? Will it stop?
With the intelligence check you guys had with the 10 minutes, it never did anything different until you fully fixed the puzzle back to the way it was. You assume that it's always operating. You just choose as far as it looks like the rune has nothing to do with changing the power on or off of the actual battery. It just merely changing the puzzle if it changes the polarity of it.
Do we think the shield is working the same way now? Or is it not?
Well, it would have
Can
been
you put
because after you
another
guys did
spotlight?
that, you did send Louis and then he still
Louis!
died.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Louis still died.
That was after.
Louis.
Okay, never mind.
Poor Louis.
Well, at least we checked that one off the list, so.
We sure did.
Well, we did something
do we-
after all for once.
But
Oh.
how do we if they're
At this point, I need everyone to give me a perception check.
oh gosh.
Oh my.
Oh, my Manon dice love me tonight.
Nope.
11.
11,
14.
14,
21.
21, 6. Okay. Only the 21 hears this. As you start hearing somebody stomping from the gates that you guys are trying to unlock and start to come in your direction. Fox, you hear this first.
Oh, look, you got my name right for once, but it's the wrong campaign.
You do hear someone coming. As their stealth cannot be that high, as it sounds like they have a lot of clothing on and some heavy armor walking towards your way. They're probably about 60 feet away, and they're about to hit the door. You assume they don't see you yet. And if you actively try to look at them, they'll
someone's
probably spot you.
Guys, someone's coming. Hide. Hide real quick. Under the bones or something.
Why are we hiding?
Is the
Someone's coming!
is the ruin like like something I could pick up, or is it on like the wall or on the
It's
floor
attached
or
to the metal.
Oh, okay. Okay. No worries. We're just gonna jump over the side and try to hide over here. And,
Okay.
like,
Position your
close.
token where you'd like to hide. Each person. Position your
Can
token
I
where you'd like to hide.
cast without a trace?
Ooh,
Yes, you
okay.
can. You can.
That'd
So
be
everybody, yeah, if you want to cast Pass Without a Trace, everybody gets a plus 10 to their stealth rolls, added to whatever bonus you already have.
Nice.
That would be great
Jesus
because I have a disadvantage.
So everyone
That's a
roll for stealth
20.
checks for me. 23,
Do I? Okay,
20.
so
20.
disadvantage. So
Ooh,
oh
that's
gosh.
good.
I'm gonna wild shape into a rat.
Okay.
I
25.
feel like that's fitting here. I hope rats are here.
And I got a natural 20, and
Oh,
for
that's without the
disadvantage, I got 5 plus 10.
15. Plus, do you have any other bonuses for stealth?
No, that was because my stealth, I'm at disadvantage because of my armor.
Okay.
Oh.
right.
That's
All right. So immediately you guys all hide, and immediately you just hear like an arcane, and you hear a whisper. Only Sky can hear this as she can understand Dragonborn. With the ways of the old one, with the ways of the ancients, open this door for I may pass. As immediately the door itself lifts up. As immediately you see someone cloaked in a very tattered hood and cape. As you can hear the metal and leather banging up against each other as you see this slender female of humanoid shape walk down as she moves over to the battery. Here, I'll put her where you can actually see her on the thing. As like she starts here, and then she starts moving down in a fast pace and beeline straight to it as she puts her hand towards the field as she can touch it without taking pain. You're still in there, aren't you? Don't be shy. It would all be over soon. If only you would tell me what I need to know. Nothing. As her arm goes down. As immediately you can hear from down the corridor. Guardian! Guardian! What? You're supposed to be protecting the labyrinth. As immediately you see the mage, like, come down as she's healing herself. That's just it. They passed by. And I'm pretty sure Zila is dead. As you just start seeing her clench her fist.
I whispered to the rock, there go that other beach right there, man.
Here comes some action.
If they pass the labyrinth, that means they're already here. As she immediately walks over to the gate and she checks the rune. She looks around. The rune hasn't been activated. She immediately puts her hand on her friend's body and she immediately heals her.
The tiefling? Or the mage?
The mage. The tiefling's dead.
Okay.
The mage escaped. So she just heals her. From the cleric, this looks like a paladin using lay on hands.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stop it. It's just a fucking class.
No, you can't gaslight me on this one. You can't do it.
It's just a fucking class. Calm down.
No, this is gaslighting.
If it was that obvious, I wouldn't have told it to you. Just relax.
That's what you want me to think.
As she immediately looks around, and she immediately just presses on her armor on her as she activates some kind of enchantment in her armor. Come out. I know you couldn't have passed by the gate. As immediately the mage starts walking in. And she starts moving in steps further. As she activates the first orb on her staff, as she immediately steps, as she just slams the staff down to immediately start trying to activate like a pulse on the ground. As the bones start to rattle off, they start to slide down. Who's all hiding in bones?
I don't think anybody was hiding though.
Kind of. I'm a rat.
Kind of more
Oh,
like
right.
this by this this pillar thingy that's
Okay.
right over here.
Gotcha.
Not fully in the bones.
I think Lorag and I are good, like by that spike
Yeah.
thing, a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sierra, are you pretty good at like sneaking, like
Yeah.
stealth?
Yep.
I think while she's super focused and just like whispering to Zir, while they're super focused, maybe we go like try to sneak up behind them, get some answers. Good.
I like the idea, man.
That's how we get done. That's how we get shit done.
Do we have to roll for that still?
Well, you're trying to.
Well-
So what are you trying to do specifically?
So okay, we have the mage and then the new person, right?
Yep. There's the person in the front that's over by
Right.
the generator, and then there's the
Yep.
mage here.
You want to try pickpocket or like?
I just want to like, I don't know if it'd be grappling or just try to like threaten them to like start
Yes.
talking.
Oh God.
Well, I mean, you tell me what you want to do. I'll tell you what you got to
And
roll.
this is how we die.
No, it's how we can take control of the situation. They're going all ape shit. So.
What's your intimidation? Huh?
Intimidation.
Mine's not that. Mine's
No, mine's only +3. But it looks scary.
But it looks scary. Okay.
If you roll high enough, hopefully it'll work.
As
So
you're
you guys are gonna move up on them?
as you guys are discussing this, they're currently talking as the guardian doesn't even look back as she mentions to the mage. Don't worry, she'll come back. What about the inventory? Is it taken care of? Only minutes, and then we can leave. Yes, and we can be done with this place. And unless they give us more answers, we'll be done with them. With what we got, we can complete what we need. And in 10 years' time, we can pursue what is needed. Do not worry about your sister. Dad is not dead forever.
Okay.
Now, Rock, let's wait. Let's wait. We're gonna see what else they got to say, man.
Okay.
They talk so loud we can hear them. It's fine.
Okay.
Did
Just remember you have that Misty Step armor too.
did they
So
see me
it's
as a
not-
rat
it's not
when they
Misty
moved?
Step
Or
armor?
not Misty Step, but or whatever the.
It so what it is, it allows him to take an ability, an action or a bonus action that he has, and make it free as an action. Just happened that
Oh,
the
I thought it
assassin
was just-
had Misty Step.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was intentional.
So
Sorry.
basically, what it's saying is that, like, as the assassin, she has bonus action Misty Step. So she paid a charge
Right.
and allowed her to use Misty Step for free without using bonus
That's
action.
free.
Yeah. So it's the same
Right.
thing. So in Zira's case, Zira could do a bonus action of flurry of blows, and then again without using a bonus
Then-
action.
Right, so you could hit harder or something.
Yep.
Okay, my bad.
They go
Did
silent for a couple
Did I
minutes.
alert them when they move the skulls? I'm kind of a rat over here, but I don't know if they've seen rats.
What do you want to do?
I mean, not be seen? Oh, man. I don't know. I kind of want to talk to him.
Same.
Alright, I'm gonna let the dice decide what I do. Maybe I should roll it when I actually decide which one is which. Less than 10. Less than 10, I'm staying hiding. 11 through 20, I go out and talk to him.
The good bear salesman comes
An
out.
11, dog.
So what are you gonna do?
I rolled 11. I said if it was 10 or higher, I'd go talk to him. So I'm gonna crawl out in my little rat form.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get on my back legs and do this with my hands and just waddle forward as a rat.
Immediately, like, you see the mage like look down. What the fuck? As she just immediately gets down like on one knee and looks at you, and she's like,
I stick out my hand to like shake it like truce.
She just looks at you. Oh. And then she just immediately just snaps her fingers to revert you back.
I fall on my ass. Ow. Okay, speed up the process. I like it. Can we talk this time without the...
As it
shit
looks like
with
the mage is
spells?
ready to kill you, immediately the guardian is just like, you want to talk? What do you want to talk about? How you decided to kill one of my sisters? How you
first
decided
off,
to
I didn't
enter
do
in
it. I
a
didn't
problem
really...
that you should not have had to deal with? Or, how about where the rest of your companions are? These are topics I'm willing to talk about.
Well, sorry to hear about your sister. I didn't personally want to kill her. She kind of stabbed my bird, but I didn't even lay blood on her. So I feel like that's the beef you gotta work out with the others. As for the others, they kind of scattered. Look, we didn't kind of mean to come here, and honestly, if I knew that we were gonna be wherever the fuck this is, I probably wouldn't have done it. But I just, doing the job, hustle culture, you know how that is, obviously, because you got really nice stuff around here. So I know you respect a good grind, and just kind of all I need is information. It's a lovely orb you have here, so I don't really know if I want to disrupt this. It's kind of above my pay grade, but anything we can come back and tell the big boss as to why his shit keeps getting stolen.
So, you didn't mean to get in this far. Wrong place, wrong time, am I right?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Well, if you mean no ill will, then have your friends show up.
Well, I said we scattered. I kind of lost them, and I don't have sending.
Deception
Not really
check.
Quick. It's a 14.
That's a 17.
Oh.
Oh,
As
no.
the madly she looked at you. So, we barely talked for a minute and you're already spitting lies. So they're here.
I said we scattered. I don't have sending. I don't. Look, I think we're getting off on the wrong foot. I'm Fox the Druid. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Aurelia, kill Fox the Druid. As
Oh, no.
Aurelia is going to attack you with Eldritch Blast.
God damn it.
This is a good run, you guys. I can't wait for y'all to finish this one shot without me.
Natural fucking 20.
Oh, God.
Oh
Good thing we have a cleric.
no!
I am going to pump in 3 beams from that bitch.
I feel like Mercy in old school or Overwatch when I need heals, and everyone's running away from her.
Yeah.
What happens when you use your mouth?
As immediately 3 beams of energy immediately
Oh,
flash
God.
into you, you get pushed back all the way against the wall, and you take 32 points of force damage.
Oh.
Just smoldering.
As
Yikes.
as Aurelia just moves over to you, you dead yet? Or you're ready to tell us where your friends are?
34 or 32?
32.
Okay, we like that number better than 34.
I'm gonna come out. I
You're
can't let that happen.
Okay, you're coming
Are
out.
we gonna charge? Are we gonna charge now, Zir?
Nah.
Say it.
I'm just gonna be like, we right here.
As the Guardian just turns around, looks at all of you. So, come out to protect your friend. So what is the plan? You come in here to try to stop the plans, or are you going to follow her lead and just walk away?
I'm just a coughing, sizzling mess in the corner. I'm just like, oh, there you guys are. It's good to see
I'm gonna go over to a Fox and to cure wounds.
You have 2 options. Either you leave, and you don't interfere any further, or, as she puts her hands on the handle of her sword.
Fox, you get 7 heals back.
feel like a new person.
I mean, I know it's not much, but
She looks at all of you. Time's up. She draws the sword. Roll me initiative.
I was trying to help
Hey, we
people.
fighting like a perfect.
Can I cure wounds myself too while she's
Sure.
cure wounds and me? Because I'm gonna need that shit.
You know what? Actually, hold the initiative for now. We're gonna stop it there. We'll do the battle next session. It's a little late.
I figured it was
He
getting
did
too
say-
juicy.
He
too
did
juicy.
say this one was gonna be full of battle. You know.
I did
He
say
did
second
mention
session
that
was
to
going to be combat, and third session was going to be boss battle. You guys were the one that forced combat in the first session, but
And here I thought I was gonna do the big stupid. So hey,
all right. So we'll leave it up for next
Oh,
Wednesday for the
wow.
big boss battle.
Get
Against
those
the Guardian.
conspiracies going.
Oh, you know, Ryan's already on that shit.
I
Chill
ordered a
out, Lisa.
fucking cork board.
I
Today, I'm
expect
gonna have
conspiracy
backup
board.
for that.
Yep.
Conspiracy board is back. It's gonna be back.
All of our friends and followers, if you have conspiracy ideas, let us know.
Don't stay up too late.
All right.
Put them in the conspiracy section of the
Yes.
Discord, please.
Thank you
Yes.
for joining. Do not forget that yesterday we had episode 1 of the new campaign that actually starts 10 years after this. So if you want to kind of put 2 and 2 together, it's kind of already kind of linked. We already got the Eternal Guardian in that one. So if you didn't watch it, you can watch YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. Tomorrow we have Star Wars D&D with a big, huge boss battle. Sith, Jedi, Mandalorians. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And
You look so excited.
I'm pretty fucking stoked because I haven't done a Star Wars battle on this kind of magnitude yet, so I'm pretty excited. So we're gonna have basically the whole session tomorrow is gonna be a giant boss battle that I'm super stoked for.
Jesus.
So
I'm thrilled. Can't wait.
Yeah, you look like it. You can't
So-
contain yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
think of it as lightsabers, sexy Twi'leks, blasters, Mandalorian armor. What more could you ask for from Star Wars? Space opera,
Everything
sexiness, the whole
Trump
nine. So come and check it out. That also is live on the 3 channels, 6:30 Central Time. Outside of that, everybody have a
Thank
good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.